Hello and welcome to D20 Effect, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing?
Watching.
Yay!
Right.
Look, we've been through this before, Thomas. We pretend like people are.
Yeah, it's all about the theatre of the mind and trying to convince yourself you're not quite as lonely as you really are.
It's okay because I'm a pro at that.
All by myself.
Exactly.
Oh, you have the best.
But I'm not really all by.
But I'm streaming for one person.
Okay, let's
Alright.
get this train on the road.
Okay, so as a conclusion, last time you talked to this Krogan
Yes.
in the same place which you assumed that you had been dreaming about before.
I don't think I dreamed about it. I never presumed that. It's bullshit. Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you the answer to that, but
Bastard.
But yeah, you've been talking to this Krogan, and you are making some very ambitious plans that Omega handed to you. Damn.
Apparently this is the thing that's happened.
Dan.
Yellow.
You've been making ambitious plans.
And you broke my transition, goddammit. No, but you've been making some really ambitious plans.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
like the best of plans, they're sure to fall apart, but they'll look dramatic when they do.
Hopefully.
I look at my group of people and say, like, this is assuming we've now walked away from businessmen, whatever the fuck it is.
You have walked out of the business room. You are now in the hall again.
Yeah, I'm looking to make sure there's no one who could listen in, yeah?
But there's people all around you, so you're gonna have to.
Yeah, no, I do the point over shot of like, come on, let's fucking move. Let's get rolling.
Get into the elevator. I suppose you're gonna head out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you get down, you see some confused civilians down, like outside. They're not sure.
I just sneak casually around them. I'm just like, they don't even know. Don't ask.
No questions asked. Too badass.
Yep.
Yeah, and you walk out into the streets.
Awesome. I turn to my friends and say, we're going to conquer every single gang on Omega.
Sure.
We're going to run them all.
I presumed as much.
Yes. But the general plan is that we're going to own Omega. I mean, it may have been said before in the past that I am a man with lofty goals. Man-woman. With lofty goals. They would also be correct.
I look at Greg. Can we own Eclipse?
I guess I could position you guys to be in charge of Eclipse. I was considering who would be best for the position. I am already aware of of who will be in charge of the Blood Pack and who will be in charge of the Blue Sun.
Okay.
Just saying, one of them's a big Krogan, and the other one is blue.
Blue.
Uh-huh.
Who's blue?
Me. That would be
Wow,
me.
Thomas.
I'm the blue one.
I don't think you're fitting. I mean, you're the big boss. The smaller clans should not be in. You shouldn't be in charge of the smaller clans.
How would they know that I'm in charge of the smaller clans unless you guys blab a bunch?
Well, maybe the Blue Suns blab a bunch.
Well, they won't know who I am.
Okay. I'm done.
Big plans,
I'm done.
right?
Yeah, so I say, first of all, easy step. We've been given by a factory guy, the location of the Blood Pack's boss. We're going to sneak in, we're going to kill him.
I'll strangle him.
No, that's the first step. That's step one, because just killing him will probably start a war. What we need to do is pick one of their lieutenants, and then we're going to make sure that they're the one who wins, and that they do it quickly to, make sure that there's as little collateral damage as possible. That's the general plan I'm getting here. And when we push that lieutenant to the top, well, you know who he's going to be helping out.
I see.
I think Grunk could make a good boss. Boss Grunk.
Maybe. But You are assuming Grunk wants to be the boss because he kind of left his planet because he didn't want to be the boss.
True. We'd be doing it all for him anyway.
He's just
we
gonna be the
just need
face.
we just need a figurehead who can be scary enough.
Yeah,
I can be scary.
Basically, what you're saying
Meow.
is that you want someone to be the big scary one who headbutts someone if they
Yeah, exactly.
if they don't follow your
He
orders.
doesn't actually have to do any boss work. He just
Has to keep them in line.
yeah, he has to just be intimidating enough that he can quote unquote send his letters to go deal with things, but they won't know who we actually are. Sound reasonable? Because that's just step one. I'll fill you guys in on the rest of it later, and it's not because I'm figuring out as I go along. I always know exactly what I'm doing at all times.
Yeah, sure you do.
Uh-huh.
I never believe you.
Bluff check. Never mind.
Yeah, trick me.
I rolled a d12 anyway. I rolled a 1 on a d12.
Yeah.
It was a
sounds
d12.
it sounds very ironic.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Now you know what you're really getting yourselves into.
You can tell the best lie in the entire world, but we wouldn't have believed you anyway.
Because we know you.
It doesn't matter how well you bluff.
I don't know about that.
You can't tell a lie we know is not true.
I promise none of you are going to die. Bluff check. Wait, where are my dice gone? I'm sure I had more than this. And my d20s. Where they at?
Shit.
Where am I
I left
putting
my
I
that?
dice
sort of want to
downstairs.
find like a way to
I'll be right back.
roll dice.
Have you left behind your dice as well? Go get his dice.
I
Or
would like
derailed.
I would like to get my own dice, but I think I like how the odds are on this virtual dice.
Yeah, your virtual dice, you've got really good dice micro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Quite excellent
Well,
dice
mostly
micro.
because I just smash it when I'm bored, so that's all the karma out the window.
Ah.
Wow.
Is that fair? I mean,
I'm
I'm just pressing it when I'm bored. Oh, is it?
My d20 rolled away somewhere into the darkness and I can't find it.
We're going to try red dice today, see how it works out.
Gonna go with red, huh? The colour of not failing, maybe? Have you got
Maybe.
one of those? Have you got a colour that's made for not failing with? Because you should get that one instead.
No.
Well, okay. I can't find the dice. That's such a shame. That makes me genuinely sad. I love those dice. Now they're hidden. I mean, I've still got one of them left, so I'm not D20-less, but it was the see-through one.
All right. So
Yes. So we were given the location by Banky Man to find the blood pack. Yeah. What can you tell us about the location? Because presumably we could just look it up when we know where it is.
Well, it is indeed the power plant, like the big towering power plant that seems to be like. See, the thing is, in Omega, there's like a skyline, so of some sort, like an open area.
Yeah, you see a giant rock above you and just a lot of buildings.
Yeah, exactly. So, like in that giant area of like just a lot of space for buildings, in the middle of that is basically the power plant, which is the big pillar that like reaches up to the asteroid above.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's stupidly like it's really really big. It's really huge, and
It's ridiculous big, huh?
it is really big. Like
Okay.
there's Bloodpack probably has not control of the entire station, but they most likely have some sort of like a
At
place,
best, they own 30%.
something like that. They don't want to. They don't really want to show themselves.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like blood type or whatever. Murder! Blood everywhere!
No, I'm pretty sure the boss is a big fat coward.
Well, I am gonna snap his neck.
Well, alright then. So, what do you think would be the best way to get up there? Like, do we know the points of entry for that kind of place?
To actually get to that place.
Yeah.
See, the Krogan never actually told you exactly where in the power plant.
I know, but I mean, just mean like, what's the best way to get access to the power plant? Like, is there actually a ground level entry, or is it something that we could probably just possibly fly a ship to?
You were in the power plant.
I know,
Remember?
but yeah, we were in the power plant, but I'm trying to think of places where we could just go a little bit further up. Maybe just fly a ship up there and then hop on in.
Jesus.
But you could go through the the elevator or something like that, but you wouldn't know which. Again, you wouldn't know where.
Okay, I say that it's time to gather our bitches together.
Why?
Because we're going to go back in there and then go up.
You know,
Unless you want to do it as just us three. Yeah, you're right.
Assassination missions. You know how those work?
Yeah, that's true. Because we need we'll need the others later when it comes to.
You don't bring in a posse for an assassination mission.
I don't know. They're like, depending on Ronith's roles, our posse is pretty fucking legit, doing random shit somehow real good. You know, you're right.
Although an infiltration mission probably wouldn't be very good with a lot of people.
No, you're right.
For obvious reasons.
Do you trust Ronith to make 5 stealth checks?
Yes, actually, unconditionally. But
do you trust him to succeed at those checks?
that's the bit I don't.
Just Grunk's just like, ugh, sorry.
He just rolls a natural 20 and then just becomes the shadow.
He's just like,
Grunk, where'd you go?
I'm
right here. Headbutt. It sounds like any cartoon, you know, when people are tiptoeing you. That's Grunk's speed. He's tipper-tappering.
Yeah,
Right.
so you were standing on the street of the industrial area looking up at this power plant. And yeah,
We need
what is your
disguises. I
Well,
say we quickly lynch some of these scientists seeing these workers that we managed to send outside.
I'm gonna... Dude, a Geth wearing a uniform is not gonna hide
No.
it.
You don't need the uniform, but I'm thinking that the 2 humanoids in armor do.
We could just paint our armor red.
Well, okay, actually.
Well, cover
that's
me in
fair.
paint.
Yeah, we could just paint him red.
That's
What up, bitches?
actually plausible.
It's a super good idea. Alright then, I guess we just acquire it, because we're in no rush at this moment in time. As long as it's not
you can
taking us
acquire
all fucking
paint
dead.
without paying anything. That's very
Basic.
very basic stuff.
At the very least, it's like, you'll lose 1 wealth and be like, fine, I'm gonna go steal some paint.
So you like get paint till you get to the base.
Yep.
And
I want really high quality paint though.
I give you flame decals.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you get decals and everything. It's pretty bitchin'. Bleedy hands, just like imprinted all over you. The usual, typical shit.
We probably shouldn't paint your armor down.
Yeah,
Right.
mine is
Ruining
chameleon
it,
armor, and
but-
I don't kind of want to paint it. But what I will do is paint some cloth red and just wrap it around my shoulders.
Or get
Xantas
some
comes
red.
over
Or red
to you
cloth.
guys and
or
goes
red cloth
like,
is easier to
so
find it. Yeah.
what's this all about?
Pardon, sorry.
Xantas comes over.
Shut up,
and he asks,
you.
So what's this all about?
Well,
He,
you know.
he looks at Greg. Do you still cover your face?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
my face is still
Just
covered.
making sure.
God damn it! These guys just don't fucking trust us because you won't give them. They have never seen your face, so they don't trust us. It's literally your fault.
I don't
We don't trust them either, so
I actually do.
I don't know why.
why would you
I'm a
trust
trustworthy person, and because I could probably take them in a fight if they did bad things.
Just because you're trustworthy doesn't mean they should be, and I know what you meant, but I don't care. I'm taking the piss out of you anyway.
That's fine. I look at the others and go, look, I really am sorry that he's an asshole. But yeah, we've got some plans. We're gonna try and rule Omega. Well, not rule per se, but rule Omega. Yeah.
He stands for a second and blinks and goes,
You seem like you're surprised. You should not be surprised anymore. But no, believe it or not.
actually, I am.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Well, I look at the others and go, I guess I've still got it.
I
Okay,
scratched
and
my
how is
lamp.
this painting gonna help?
Well, let's put it this way. If we painted ourselves blue, then we'd be committing suicide. But we're painting red, so we aren't. Come on, put 2 and 2 together.
He stands there again and blinks. He's just like, What the fuck is wrong with these
We're
guys?
gonna go and infiltrate the blood pack.
With a get. Yes.
He
Well, we're not
just
gonna
looks
infiltrate,
at the
we just need to move
situation
around.
and just thinks it over and can't really reference
Yeah, no. I'm
set
saying.
around it.
Okay, look. What do you think our odds are of getting in and amongst the blood pack before they start shooting at us, compared to when we're red? Just saying right now, with that extra second, it means that we get an attack of opportunity.
You.
He blinks again
What?
and says, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
dead serious.
Hopefully not.
We need
Hopefully not dead.
Not
serious.
dead, no. But I'm completely serious. Right now, every tiny little advantage is a just incredible value to us.
He blinks again and goes, "Okay, so you're actually thinking of launching a 3-man assassination attempt on the Blood Pack leader?"
Yeah.
How did he know it's an assassination? We never told
See,
him.
I told you. Don't trust him. He's spying on us.
I let him go. Would you like to come along?
No. No, he's not trustworthy.
He's a traitor.
He is. He's fine.
He's evil.
Spags.
Look, what does this fight even mean? Like, what does this fight even mean to you guys?
Money, power.
Riches
Krogan
beyond
slaves.
your wildest imagination.
Solarian slave.
Plus, to be perfectly honest, right now, Omega's in a pretty bad way. The leader is kind of AWOL right now, and war is on the horizon, and that puts Omega at risk of being in an orbit. So, we're going to take the path of least resistance and just become the new leader.
It's a pretty difficult thing to do, I suppose, but...
Let's face it, it's either that or we leave and let Omega blow itself up.
Still makes sense, but... Jeez, you really don't take a lot of plan to time... or you don't take a lot of time to plan.
Well, time's kind of the essence. I did just mention war on the horizon.
Look,
Also, we're insane.
Yeah.
look, I'm gonna talk to the bounty hunter with this. Just hold on a second.
No.
Sure thing. No, well, no, the guy's a master of infiltration. That would actually be valuable advice. If he's got any, that's awesome. If he's got some gear.
I just want to talk with someone sensible for a second. And he
Okay,
walks
don't be
out
too
of the
long.
room.
Yep, no, I'm gonna wait it out.
And yeah,
This guy's
and
an
bounty
ass.
hunter.
He comes back, painted head to turn red. I'm ready to go. He goes,
I'm ready. No, he goes.
He's ready.
The bounty hunter comes back without Santas, and he goes, "Really now?
Yes.
yeah.
Now that
Correct.
I've heard some crazy ideas in my time, but what the hell, guys?
Why did you want to be the leader of the blood pack? No, look and go. Have you actually not heard the news?
Look, I know the news, and I know you want to do this for a good purpose and whatever.
Yeah.
That's debatable.
I look at
Okay.
it. I glare at the others over my shoulder. Yeah, no, good reasons.
He's very confused if he actually want to help you guys at all.
Yeah, I imagine that he is. I look at him and go, well, look, you know what we're up to right now, and regardless with your help or not, we're probably going to go ahead and, do it. So, do you have any advice for us, besides not doing it?
Well, that narrows it down a bit.
Bastard.
Look, if you really want to do this, then you might have to get some more information. You don't know anything about this war, do you?
Not too much, no. Need to look into the other two packs.
We know enough.
Shut up.
If I were you, I would probably not jump to conclusions with this one. Omega may not be a sensitive place, but this is a lawless place. Anything can happen here.
So that is why we're taking over.
Okay, have you heard the blue? Have the Blue Sun or the Eclipse brought in their Omega gangs yet? Like, have they become local?
Well, They do have a presence on Omega. But
They do have a presence, but have they been mustering any of their larger forces?
I don't
Or
think
still got time?
any of such would be like of official records.
Oh no, nothing official, but hearsay, word on the street. Has there been more people coming to ground right now? A larger presence. I mean, they can't hide it.
Well, that's what people say, but no one knows for sure because they have their hidden bases and whatever. And he like does that with.
They have their own docking ports, by the way, Dan.
Oh, do they? Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he mentions as well that the gangs still had a presence here before, and like most people who like try to warn people like, oh, a war is beginning, they're most of the time just silenced because it's.
They're not warning anyone.
See, the thing is, like there's only rumors. Like there's no official records of anything, which means that people either don't believe, or if they do believe, then the mercs are gonna have to,
Deal with
get
them, quote unquote.
yeah, deal with them somehow.
With a gun and an airlock.
Because they don't want like in the end, the mercs probably don't want like a full-scale war because they don't know that it might just destroy the station.
It looks
Well-
like that might very well be happening now.
But they still want control of it, which is why it's a Cold War at the moment.
Well,
How long do you think Omega would last if the Cold War went hot? How much time can we buy?
If the Cold War went off,
Yeah, if it went to the streets,
yeah,
how
I
long would
understand.
we have?
probably a week or two. Don't think it would take too long.
we can nail it, guys.
That depends.
The timing would be really tight because if we struck when they all started their major conflicts.
Well, if you started if you started your project while they start their war, then you might have that's probably better for your discretion.
It's going to be a lot more cover. The question is just how much time we can afford. I think a week might still be more than enough.
Maybe. It's gonna take
Let's just do it.
That's
just
gonna
do
take
it.
a lot of serious work, he says. And I mean, we do have some people here, but we're gonna have to give better reasons than just take over Omega.
No. Well, at the same time, if we come in just in time to stop a war, then we kind of do become the saviors, don't we?
He kind of laughs at that one. Yeah.
Yep. And I think that's a pretty good position.
He sighs and he just thinks over he puts his hand on his forehead, just like, all right, we'll do it.
Hey!
Promise me, don't start the war unless you absolutely have to.
No, I won't start the war.
I have a
would
feeling.
never start the war.
I have a feeling you will. He smiles and walks out.
Should we inform our crew?
Yeah, I think they probably need to know just how insane we're being.
Well,
You walk into the lobby and you can see Santa's talking to the other ones, and they're all looking at you now.
I fold my arms and go on, get on with it. Get it all out your system.
Errol's just, really?
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Goes, wow, this is amazing.
See, this is why I like her.
Yeah.
The rest of you are all, too worried about things. You should just trust us more. Despite the fact that I don't trust you two. But that's not the point.
Ifyu looks at you very angrily.
Yeah.
nobody
Like,
cares.
And who the hell are you to say that? And Santa just goes, just calm down. He's just... Actually,
Ignore
I don't
him.
even know
He's
what he
actually-
is. I've never
an
seen
ass-
his face.
Yeah, no, he's actually just an asshole. Would you believe under there? Tyrion.
Really? He's a Turian.
Yeah, I know, right? Weirdo.
Yeah.
Look at his fucking legs! It's a giveaway!
Could have been Quarian.
Yeah, totally. They have backwards legs. Which would explain why you was always wearing a helmet if you were a fucking Quarian.
Yeah, that's what I thought, says Santos.
Yes. Yes, I'm Turian.
You are.
Errol seems a bit. Errol is a bit nervous about it, but she's always nervous. But Rena and Grunk seems quite happy about this. Not happy, but more excited.
They're prepared.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, bring it on, you know. Xantus is a bit suspicious, but he's starting to like it more and more. Aphio is just like, what the fuck?
You sign up for this, crewmates.
But Xantus is starting to actually convince her as well. Xantus is like, kind of, sounds like a good idea if we do have a plan for it.
Oh yeah, you know me, I've always got a plan.
Yes.
As long as we don't start out like a full-scale war or something
Yeah.
like that, we could totally hit them where it hurts.
What I'm thinking of is, we briefly just went over the chances of everything going to shit really quickly. And if we strike at the beginning of all of their engagements when they start clashing, we've got roughly a week to take all three of them under our control.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good.
Like, hey Grunk, how would you like to be the figurehead for the Blood Pack? Really rule those bitches.
Figurehead for the Blood Pack. You don't really know this.
I get the story, but how
Blood
great
Pack.
would it be to be the big scary? You don't have to be the boss.
I would kind of like that.
Exactly. I
He-
mean,
he's
think
kinda-
of all the ones you get to order around.
Not so much that, but I could just headbutt them all.
Yes, every single one of them.
At
I mean,
least the
we'll do all the hard
At least the
planning.
ones who look at me funny.
Well, that'll be all of them, so you get to headbutt all of them.
Imagine how many Vorcha you can kill.
Yeah, you can just squash Vorcha left, right, and center.
I killed one by throwing a Krogan at him. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that's true.
Grunk was probably very happy with this position because the former position was a diplomatic leader. It's not really so much for diplomacy.
This is a war leader.
Yeah, and he's way more excited about this idea.
I'd say to Grunk, what kind of title would you like?
Title.
Yeah, I mean, like, they all seem to have some kind of, just a bit of a fancy title. One to instill some fear, so it would be something along the lines of Grunk the Bloodletter. Or
Grunk the Skull Basher.
Yeah. Or
Battlemaster.
Skull Crusher.
Skull Crusher.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks down and just... All of these I don't even know.
We'll make a list for you.
We'll pull a list together. We can pick the best one out.
Are these supposed to mean anything?
No,
Yeah.
not
No,
really.
although I guess it's kind of a warning, because what happens if you disrespect...
All they need to
Skull
know
Crusher?
is that my name is Grunk, and they
Okay.
will run before I kill them.
Alright then.
Understand?
Grunk
Okay.
the Terrible. Grunk the Fearsome.
It's fearsome.
Keep going.
Grunk the asshole.
Grunk the
Whoa. Grunk's a nice guy,
You,
really.
Well, he's getting a headbutt later.
Yeah, totally. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Grunk. You end
You,
it. You
you want to fight me in the headbutt? I might crack my light, but I can still.
I was
kick.
going to say, he'll bust your lights up.
He'll bust my lights up, but I can. Well, someone else can repair my lights. I'm not sure about Krogan eyes.
Guys, don't. Just don't.
We'll settle this once we own Omega.
A headbutting challenge.
Yeah. So my plan for the Blood Pack is, as it stands, pretty simple. They have a number of lieutenants, and when you cut the head off the Blood Pack, they're all going to start infighting. All we have to do is put Grunk in as the leader, pick a lieutenant to back him, and then kill all the rest of them. Admittedly, that's a
That's
bit more
quite
complex than it
time-consuming.
sounds. Time consuming, no, because what I'm thinking is we can turn this into just a couple of fights. It would take like a day at most. That would leave us 6 days to do the rest. That's pretty reasonable, I'd say.
Alright, let's get this day started.
This isn't fucking Legend of Zelda. You can't just forward time until it's party go.
No, we're going to assassinate a bitch.
And
Go assassinate a bitch.
what do we know about the eclipse and blue suns?
That's where I need to fill in my knowledge base, because as far as Mass Effect...
Okay, we need to send out some of our crew to gather information.
That's always a
like-
good start.
Like, send them out in groups to gather information.
Yeah, yeah. Who amongst you is comfortable going to look into the Blue Sun? I look amongst a little group.
The Blue Suns to do what exactly?
Learn about them, their locations, things like manpower, anything that you can find out about them, really.
I guess I'm up for it, says Santos.
Awesome. Who else is going with him? Because I don't want to send anyone else out that they're on their own.
Nerds can go to Eclipse.
Yeah, we'll probably send our nerds to Eclipse.
Well, we need Greg for the assassin. So we have only one nerd.
No, we've still got a day or two before we can go do the assassination. We want to gather the information and then strike one after the other. We don't want to be spread out when we've already begun.
Santos says, I might need someone who's better at hacking and stuff like that.
We have 2 hackers.
Yeah, which one do you want with you?
He just shrugs like,
I would
What do
say,
you think?
okay.
you know that's better.
I point at Jiraxis and say he may be kind of an asshole, but he's got a cool head on his shoulders when it comes to doing that kind of stuff. He'll probably
Maybe you'll learn to respect one another.
No, I think it just needs to be that Jiraxis needs to be less of an asshole.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I nudge Greg towards him. You're like, you have your job. You guys are going to go learn about the Blue Suns. You're going to find out where they're at, find out what kind of numbers we're dealing with, and if there's any other information, or possibly even some sabotage that you can get done, it would be really appreciated.
They know.
Wait. I connect to the GethNet.
Uh-huh.
Basically, entire Omega. I ask about the Blue Suns and Eclipse. Everything they know. Upload them to me. You know, extra information. Carry on with your planning.
Okay, that'll may take some time, basically.
Yeah. While they're planning out. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. At the same time, we need to deal with Eclipse. Who can give me the basics on Eclipse? Like, this is also just OOC, because I imagine my character would know some of this, but I don't know anything about Eclipse.
Eclipse, the most advanced merc group.
Yeah,
Most
Eclipse uses a lot of mechs. They have Sentinel troopers, which are basically like tech. They're teched out with a lot of gadgets and shields and stuff like that.
Also
Yeah.
choppers.
Yeah, they have choppers. They have a lot of like advanced weaponry and
Solarians, Thurians. Some humans, probably.
Solarians, humans.
Yeah.
The Blue Suns are mostly Batarians and Turians, and also some humans.
Yep.
And then the Blood Pack are mostly Vorcha and Krogan.
Indeed. Okay, then. Let's have a quick think here. Who to send on the Eclipse? I think it would probably be DLK, Errol, and Rena. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm down.
Because we need a head nerd as well, and the two of them together would look pretty good, especially since they're both Quarian and they're both kind of important Quarian. They might not. I look at the three of them and go, you might not have to actually like infiltrate sneakily. You might just have to make yourself known and try and acquire information that way. Because if they catch you sneaking around, that looks pretty bad. But if you're just a bunch of interested nerds, then we've got another story on our hands. And why would they suspect two Quarian royalty even? So your infiltration would be a lot more out in the open, so that does have more inherent risks.
Well, that's why you're sending me.
Exactly. But and then I look at you very seriously, I go, but you have to promise me, please let them do most of the talking. If they're trying to persuade someone of something, unless it's persuade them to back the fuck down, please just leave them to it.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, right now there's the practical infiltration where you literally sneak yourself in, and then there's the technical infiltration where you can like hack into their terminals and actually get the information that way.
And then there's the diplomatic one, which is what I kind of want those guys to go do. I mean, there's bound to be some hacking and some actual literal hacking of faces involved,
Yeah.
but I think that sending them in a diplomatic function is the better way first.
To Eclipse, are you saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
And then that leaves the rest of us.
That leaves Grunk.
We need to prepare a distraction for the blood pack so that we can get onto their leader. But what would be a really good distraction? Oh, in fact, we should probably find the lieutenant that needs to back us.
That sounds like a plan.
So that will then be our group, I suppose.
Wait, what's in Dan's group?
Me, Grunk, other Turian, and that's it.
Aphio is her name.
I'm sorry?
Aphio.
No, I'll
Gesundheit.
and I'll do.
Yeah, Gesundheit. Yeah, no, it'll be me, Athean, and Grunk.
Athean.
Aphio.
Come on, even I know their
Adrian.
names and I hate them.
Adrian.
Aphio. Oh my god. It's so easy to say.
I know, but my character just is terrible with names, and I love it.
Adrian.
Adrian!
I can change. You can change. Right.
So yeah, that
Anything
is.
else to add to it?
Well, no. Now I'm open to discussion before we go our separate ways.
So I'm going to the Blue Sun, right?
That's correct.
I have no idea who the fuck they are.
The Blue Suns is a
They're just the military force.
Alright,
Pretty
I will
brutal.
give you the rundown of all the mercs. Hold on, just give me a sec. And I will find the information about them.
You know, if you sent like humans there, you would probably get your ass handed. Because a lot of Batarians, aka racists,
They don't like humans very much.
they have some.
Not many though.
Because humans started the organization.
That's true. But then
Alright.
they're like, we need a lot of Batarians, so fuck the rest of the humans.
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, Eclipse it's a mercenary corporation that is founded by Asari Commander Jonas Sedaris. The organization provides heavy, effective security and firepower for prospective employers. They have few scruples about the nature of those who hire them, so long as they can afford their services. Eclipse mercenaries work in teams of troopers and vanguards, which may be led by more experienced commando units. Eclipse in general favors stealth, discrimination, and intelligent ways of conducting battles. They are not as disciplined as their more established rivals in the Blue Suns, but make up for this with cutting-edge equipment and weaponry, as well as their extensive use of biotics. So they have a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I look to those guys and go, also, if you guys could score us any cool shit, that would be fantastic.
Any cool shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going with them. I'm gonna loot.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going with them. Just make sure you loot on the way out, because if you're walking around trying to be diplomatic and you've got some person you've knocked unconscious in a closet on your shoulder, not going to work. Yeah?
Command understood.
Thank you.
No promises.
That's the best I can hope. The
Alright.
fact that you can understand me is the best I can hope for.
Okay. The Blue Suns are a private security organization, in reality a mercenary outfit, operating in the Skillian Verge. Blue Suns have a reputation for being both discreet and ruthlessly efficient, and as such, the Chrome just fucking... Alright, thank you, Chrome, for closing the page. And as such, a charge sizable fee, blah 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 blah, yeah. They're basically the most standard of the mercenaries.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a
That's
disciplined squadron.
They're more disciplined. They're more military-like than the other ones. The Blood Pack is
Bunch of murdering fools.
Yeah, banned from Citadel space, the Blood Pack bribes its way through spaceports into armed conflicts across the galaxy, priding themselves for accepting otherwise untouchable contracts. The Blood Pack rejects bodyguarding and security in favor of cases requiring minimal oversight and maximal violence.
Yep. Good.
Indeed.
Okay,
Right.
fair enough.
So, you have the 3 Merc bands here that you know of.
All right.
There are also
There are more, but they're not big players.
no, but they're all fighting for like control on the streets kind of thing. This is for survival of the fittest in this station right now.
That's true. That's true. I do think that trying to get ahead on the Blue Sun and the Eclipse is still going to be a challenge to us. So, what kind of things do you think we'll need to do it? I mean, this is open house. So I'm asking all of my companions right now. All the companions, like, what do you think that we'll need to take over the Blue Sun and the Eclipse? With the Blood Pack, basically, violence is key. That's an ice cream van going by.
Very nice.
Why is
Why is
Why
there an
is-
ice cream
It's
van
really
at 8
it's
at night?
it's 8 p.m. I just saw. That's why I was thrown off. I was like, what the fucking shit? It's literally 8 at night.
It's not creepy at all.
Hey kids.
Want some ice cream? Come in my van.
It's probably a murdering clown.
I just got a legendary Leroy Jenkins.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Nice. One second. I'm gonna put on a light 'cause it's dark as fuck in this room now.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
So they're basically the military.
Yeah.
Of this place.
The Blue Suns are the most militaristic, most disciplined soldiers. They don't really sport any specific like traits other than just being very efficient mercs.
They're
Very
just
very dependable.
guys.
Yeah.
Very good guys with guns.
They're also quite numerous. Like they're a pretty large merc gang.
Theoretically, second largest. Because, I mean, Blood Pack's probably bigger and Eclipse is small.
Yeah, but
just more
Blue Suns is probably more organized.
Yep.
Blood Pack is just
So, for
they're
them,
mass.
it's not going to be a matter of cutting the head.
no.
This
Like,
one is going to be
you-
one where we're going to have to just become in charge, and that's going to be the more
Indeed.
interesting challenge.
Alright. Let's do it.
Um,
I'm downloading all the information, also helping with the Eclipse case.
All right.
I'm thinking maybe if we could help some of them infiltrate the Blood Pack, so that they can take the station, then that'd help get them.
You mean try and make it look like it was their idea all along?
Yeah, sort of. Except make sure they damn well know it's our idea. So they can actually wrest control of the station, because like if we leave the Blood Pack to infighting, then it's possible that they'll just blow up the power station, which would be really bad.
Yeah.
So we want someone sensible to have control of the power station.
So you're saying we give them the power station?
Yeah.
All
And then
right.
they'll like us.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
And maybe they actually become the power and we don't technically control them. But they'll
then-
really like us and we'll control the other two groups. So we'll make sure we damn well control them.
That's true. I mean, I guess we don't have to lead all three of them, just as long as the one we leave behind doesn't fuck with us.
Yeah. Listens to us.
Then again, we are a small squadron, so figuring out who is behind all of this manipulation we're doing is going to be pretty hard. For a bunch of mercs, at least.
Yeah. All we have to do is just drop a message in their box. I mean,
Also,
how-
we need to tell every info broker on the station, do not fucking tell anyone about this.
tell anyone about what?
Wow. Us. Just generally.
No, they don't need to know because we don't ever mention it. We're not about to go out onto the street and go, so, we're going to go conquer you. Our group specifically. Yes, us.
Yeah.
So what group are you? We are the.
No, I mean
Federation Squadron.
just shut up all the info brokers. Because that's a thing.
True,
And
if
they might
get a bit
fuck us
blabby.
over.
Yeah, if they
Are
get a bit
indeed
blabby.
info brokers.
Okay, so
But-
we can try and
but
learn
that-
from them and then put them down.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, just saying there are info brokers is like saying there are people on Omega.
Yeah.
Like, people have connections, and it's impossible to know exactly who is an info broker, because info brokers, like literally, the shadow broker is like the center of the web, so to speak. While probably everyone you meet has a possibility of being a contact of some sort. Like if you play through Mass Effect, you notice like many times you just like, oh, I got this information from the Shadow Broker. It's just like, what? How? Yeah, because almost everyone sells information to him.
Yeah, let's just
Because
fucking. Let's just get these 3 missions started. Okay.
Okay then. And now life is going to get a lot harder for Ronith because I basically set it up now that it'll be 3 individual movements.
Indeed.
I would say that since I do so much blabbity blabbity all the time, I'll go last. So it's amongst you two.
Mine will probably be a lot of talking. Well, it'll be a lot of Ronin talking to himself.
Yeah.
I want Thomas to try and as subtly as possible nudge the direction of the conversations with his usual Geth bullshit, just without getting anyone killed.
Shall I go first then?
Sure.
I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm trying to find the Blue Suns and convince them that we can get them into the power plant.
That's correct.
Excellent.
We need to make it look like we're going to
See-
be the true biggest players. We can get them into the factory, and also that we can deal with the blood pack. And then there's also business arrangements wherein the contracts won't clash as much. We can make that happen.
Okay.
Put it forward as business.
Sure. So I just need to find them first.
Yep.
Indeed.
Okay. Well, let's check the
Right.
internet.
Computer use!
You don't find any specific information on Blue Suns on Omega.
Okay.
Bastards.
In fact, you don't find any gang.
What?
Like, all the information's just gone.
Yes.
Good.
As in wiped clean.
Deleted. Like it's obvious. It's not like they haven't like the pages and the info hasn't been like very discreetly like hidden that they were deleted.
They just fucking wiped.
They wiped it.
Everything's wiped. Oh, fucking Christ. Someone's bigger is just fucking with us right now.
Okay.
Right. You're still in the base, by the way.
Yep.
Right. Where are there any like big companies or whatever on Omega that would need a private security contract?
You
Private
can
Good
security
starting
con-
point.
check the maps.
Well, there are like the markets and the stuff like that, and the power plant, but of course that has been taken
That
by the
obviously isn't going to
blood
have
pack.
any Blue Sun there.
Indeed. So I mean it would probably be something that that would require protection in a Cold War, basically. Like if the war broke out,
Like weapon brokers or something.
something like that. Yeah.
Arms
it's
dealers?
it's the same as the power plant. It's just that Blood Pack was quick to take it.
Yeah, exactly.
So and they're basically holding them hostage. Like even if they don't want Blood Pack, they're gonna have to deal with it because otherwise they'll blow the shit up.
Okay. can I find one of those then? Like some kind of weapon broker or?
Arms dealers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if they're like weapon dealers and stuff like that, there's definitely stuff like that in the more shadier areas.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the more shady areas and see if I can find.
You can go down to like the open areas again. What's it called? The skylines, and there are like the streets there. There are indeed like the streets of shops and stuff like that.
Street vendors! Yay!
Okay, I want to just go through and check. Like, I assume
Xantus is following you, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. He can come if he wants. But now, so.
He was asked to follow.
Yeah, I
He was.
asked him nice. In fact, I asked him first and then told you to go with him. So, just be aware of that shit.
Shut up, you. This is my mission. So yeah, I'm just gonna check like the weapon brokers. I assume the Blue Sun are like obviously Blue Sun from their uniforms and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like the Blue Sun will have Blue Sun uniforms, like the
Yes.
Blood Pack do. Good. Okay. Just gonna go through and check some of the weapon places and see if there are obviously any Blue Sun security forces there.
Make a spot check.
And you go blind!
No, I rolled slightly below average. 0.5 below average.
So you rolled an 8.
10.
Sorry, you rolled a 4.
You go past some shops.
I haven't added my spot yet. I haven't even opened my character sheet. There we go. Okay. I rolled a 10, but that doesn't mean I got a 10. That means I got, 12.
Well, you'll be able to see the color blue.
If it
You
was search,
walk past some shops and you see a piece of blue armor on the side of the shop, like as if it was for sale.
What?
Yay!
Someone's selling their Blue Sun's armor? Oh, that guy's getting lynched.
It seems to be like all sorts of armor. It's not like there's only Blue Sun's armor, but there is a piece of Blue Sun's like chest armor there. There's a very busy Turian in behind the counter.
Very
There's too many
busy.
Torians in this goddamn story.
What's he doing?
Hmm?
What's he doing?
He's trying to tell off someone who's like trying to get the price lower. He's trying to haggle,
Punch him.
and he's just like, "No, this is unacceptable." You know, the price is what it says.
Price is final. Price is final.
Okay. Oh wait.
Right? They just keep on like, "Oh my god, fucking prices and shit," and in the end, he walks off, and the attorney just goes like, all right, what do you want?"
Hi. Where did you get that? I'll just gesture to the armor.
Oh, that one. Well, he takes it from the shelf and he puts it on the counter. He's like, "This is a bunch of what seems to be some Blue Sun's armor that I picked up somewhere in Omega. Look, I don't really keep track of where I go all the time, but I found this, and it seems to be in all right shape." He like takes a look inside, and he's just like, "All right."
No corpse.
That's better than our current track record.
And then some ribs fall out. I mean.
So
I have the rest of the parts inside.
you just happened to find a perfectly good working suit of Blue Sun armor, did you?
He shrugs and he says, "Well, yeah. What do you even know where you are?"
Yes, but where roughly, and were there corpses? I don't really care. I'm still wearing my fucking blood pack armor. I ain't even changed it. I'm just walking around in red armor.
Oh god.
Oh my god, that's so fucking discreet.
Right, God damn it.
No.
We're idiots.
Interesting.
I would love to see you do diplomatic.
Yeah, dude, you're not supposed to go in there to start a fight.
I'm not. It's fine. I'm just wearing red armor. Look.
Actually, by the way, Who painted all this shit?
We did.
I did it. I'm good at painting.
On your own? Who did it?
Me.
It's very important because all of you, like, the one who painted it is gonna make the disguise check.
Oh, yeah,
multiple times.
definitely. Definitely me. Okay.
Alright.
I'd say it
Make
was probably
disguise
him.
check for every single one of you.
Alright. Alright, first disguise check is an 18. I'll say
Okay.
that one was Greg. For his own safety, that was Greg. Right,
Alright.
next up is Thomas. That would be a 21. I rolled nearly as high as I could.
Okay. And
For me, that's a...
I should one.
That's... No, well, I might as well be invisible amongst all blood pack because I am painted like an absolute god.
crit.
Yes. Is there anyone else that I've painted?
No.
Oh, you
Just
just
us.
painted those.
Okay. I painted so fucking great.
You guys, you're still back at the base, so you can totally paint someone else if you want, like whoever you're bringing.
Dan, please recolor me to Eclipse for a while.
Oh yeah, I'll while we're waiting in the base.
So Greg has
No, you're
indeed
not a member of
blood
Eclipse, I'm
pack
probably painting. I'm gonna
paintings,
unpaint
and it was so good that it actually people actually think he's blood pack.
Oops.
That's not good.
It's
In
fine.
this case, that's not good.
That's really not good.
No,
You're
it's
trying to
fine.
do diplomatic actions with the blue sun, you dickhead.
Yes! You're right. I'm trying to convince them that we have a way to get them into the blood pack.
Okay.
Ah.
All right.
Here, look at this
I've been
armor.
served. I've been
Who
served.
say?
Successful.
Right.
A guy walks up and tells them, "Hi, we're going to betray the blood pack. I can get you in." When they're wearing blood pack armor, that sounds more convincing.
Or like a trap.
Yeah, that too.
The tarp. Okay.
Dan,
the
just
guy-
recolor me to something else, like just normal. So
Yeah,
I don't
I
like-
just give him a good clean off, and then I also put on some cool skull decals and shit. And smile.
The guy goes, well, if you, well, I did find this down at the down at the lower levels, and there might have been a firefight down there. I don't know. I got there afterwards because there was like holes, like gun holes all over the place, and well, I got to this
business
armor.
opportunity.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool.
People buy it.
Understandable. It's nice armor. See ya.
Okay.
I'll,
Bye.
All right.
okay.
Did the other Turian find any cool shit? Is he noticing anything or paying
He's
attention?
just following Greg at the moment.
We
He's not
put
the
him in
big-
charge. Dan put him in charge.
What?
Technically.
Dan,
Theoretically, he did.
Zant is in charge.
Technically,
Like
he
he's like the
volunteered
more
for the mission,
quiet. He's like
and I
even
got
more
told
quiet.
to go along,
Than,
but that's fine.
he doesn't talk very much. He's like the muscle in this.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
But he also looks the most military, so I was like, yeah, he's got to be the one to go.
I suppose.
I'll maintain my looking around for a while, see if I can find any other clues. Should I make another check of some kind? Or...
I suppose you're still on the markets.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
You need to
can-
find some suppliers.
Yeah. I want to find like weapons and arms dealers and stuff, and
Big scale.
see if any of them appear to have security forces at all, even if it's obviously Blue Sun or not.
All right. Make a spot check.
Let's see if I can do better. No, I did worse. 8. Good at
Blind.
spotting.
It's
Is
blind.
this guy looking?
You're looking for blue stuff, but then blue paint gets in your
Yeah,
eyes when
let's
one trips
see.
over. You're like, oh god!
Oh my God! This guy rolled 6. You guys are blind.
You didn't see
Like
Wow.
someone sat back in the base while I'm scrubbing paint off of Thomas and then painting fresh decals on him. I just go, I just felt a disturbance. I think we're-
Just go,
I think we're-
my eyes.
Okay.
I
Um,
sense a disturbance from the
Just
code
goes,
maker.
like,
Kill him.
Just goes kind of worryingly, so I don't think they're actually going to be here out in the open.
Yeah, maybe not. It was a hunch. Okay, what I want to do, I want to check the internets and see if there was any news of firefights with the Blue Sun of late.
Right.
Like it's
You
possible.
do
that's
find
just-
information of some firefights, but they were mostly like nothing big. They were just like mercenary, like pickoffs. Some guy didn't like another guy. He paid mercs to pay to kill him, stuff like that.
Is there anything that looks big?
There was a fight in the lower parts of Omega, but it was like between 10 or 15 people.
That sounds good. Does it say where that was?
It would. It does say like I don't know what to call it, but it's like in the lower part of Omega. I don't know what that's called or anything like
Slums?
that.
The salon.
Yeah, it
Or
kind
is it
of.
just a lower deck?
See, the
The
station inspector-
engineering deck. Or the mines. Actually, mines would be upwards. Never mind.
Yeah, mines would be upwards. So like in the lower station would be more slums and like tight corners and very like claustrophobic areas.
Great.
It's not very open.
Okay.
It's where most people live.
Sounds like a death trap for Greg, so I'm all for it. Actually, I'm not. All my technology. Greg, don't fucking die!
Right.
It's fine. I have a plan, sort of.
You'll fucking die, I know it.
Okay. Well, I want to go down and see if I can find where this firefight took place.
All right, so let's go there. All right, so you head down there.
I would just be a sec. I need to put on a pot of coffee because my brain is like.
Sure. You head down there. You start to like really feel like you've hit the right place. It's really like claustrophobic. There's no open areas. It's very like there's a lot of doors that leads into like small apartments and stuff like that. There's not a lot of people, and the people who are there don't really look very healthy.
Good. Sounds like a colossal.
Time to
I am-
Solarian.
As you walk through a big hall, like with like a lot of like doors on the sides with two apartments, you can see further on that there are some bodies laying on the ground.
Brilliant.
Sweet. Ooh. Are they Blue Sun? What are they?
When you walk up to them, you can see at least one wearing Blue Sun's armor.
What are the rest? Are they like...
Some of them don't have any armor on. They only have civilian clothes.
Okay.
They're most of them just civilians and that one Blue Sun soldier. There's like gun holes on the sides.
AK, they can't shoot for shit.
There's no guns there. It seems to have like most stuff is looted. The helmet of the Blue Suns is gone. But most of the armor of the armor is still there.
Aha, I made a good roll.
Hey, I'm glad to hear it.
22 on investigate. Okay, I want to see if I can figure out whether they were literally just shooting down civilians or whether there was another side here. And the civilians were just caught in the crossfire.
Well, as of the bodies and the gunfire, you like on the gun holes, you can't really tell much. There is someone has killed the Blue Sun's soldier. But
You rolled real good, investigate. Come on,
yes,
man,
but
give us...
there's like,
The-
what can I say? It's just like you figure out the puzzle. No, you
I
can't
mean, like,
tell much.
Was
from
the
this.
Blue Sun shooting back? Is there shells around his... Well, I guess there's not really shells. But, like, was he clearly shooting at one place in particular? Could I tell from where the bullet holes are where the other person was shooting from, etc.?
You gonna see inside that shit?
Yeah,
So you basically examine the body.
yeah. And, like,
Yeah.
the surrounding area to see if I can figure
Uh.
out, like, a higher concentration of bullet holes.
Yeah. It's a Batarian, and his throat seems to have been slit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Poor guy.
You find familiar katana marks. Son of a bitch.
Okay. I want to check his thingy-majig to figure out who he was. Whoever
Omni
was
tool.
All right,
that one.
Peter use.
Yeah, I'm good at this. 27.
All right.
Yes.
He is indeed a Blue Sun's merc.
No.
And he seems to have the most recent messages of the most recent assignments and whatever. You can piece together that this person was sent out with a squad to assassinate a single merc, like a freelancer.
Yeah, that's scary.
Okay. Can I do an IP trace?
IP trace.
Yeah. From where the
Where was
messages
sent?
came from.
Um.
That's what we did before.
Find out who the mercenary, the freelancer was.
Yeah. Like, does it say?
It says that the merc had was very deadly, and it needed to be like
We need this guy.
Oh, no, it's
approach with caution and whatever.
the guy we murdered.
What?
The guy we murdered.
What? Be more specific.
The
Jeez.
guy with the bionic armor.
Oh, him.
Oh. Well.
There's no mention of the actual of the guy that you killed.
Okay.
Just find out who they were.
It says that he was very dangerous
I'm gonna contact.
and needed to be, and there was a lot of money on the line.
I'm gonna contact Mr. Bounty Hunter. Have you been killing any blue suns in the slums recently?
No. Why are you asking?
Okay, excellent. Well, someone's been murdering some blue suns in the slums recently. Okay, cool.
But wait.
What? What's the matter?
That just goes. Really?
What? I had a hunch. It was either him or the guy we murdered. And it wasn't him, so... It was the guy we murdered. Now I have another way to get on their good side. And lots of money.
So you say we're gonna present the merc?
Yeah, why not?
Present some of the biotic plates, dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
this is just a human. Why the fuck do we care? With scaldy
Showing off
skin.
A single weird guy, yeah.
How will they know that it's even him though? They don't.
They won't, exactly, yeah.
Like even if we do give them the armor or the body, they won't know. Will they?
Maybe. Like, clearly they had some information on him, because you can't track down someone you have no information on.
As we found out previously.
It's real difficult. We know. Okay, so they were sent here to do that.
Yes.
Okay. And they probably failed. I'm not gonna lie.
There was a squad that was sent.
Yeah.
How
Only
much
one
of the
guy.
squad can you find?
You've only found one body.
Here.
You look for the other bodies.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around the place. Though, actually, the guy said he'd looted some armor. I want to check some of the other Omni tools around, see if any of them are Blue Sun.
Alright.
17 computer checks.
24. That's-
Alright. You
Hooray!
go
I'll just
around.
take 10. 21. on all of them.
Yeah. You go around and you check the bodies, and after a while, like after you check like about seven bodies, you can find out that this guy is a Blue Suns. It's a human. It's a
Okay.
female, and
She's naked.
no, she's not.
She's just wearing clothes.
You do know that they have other stuff below their fucking armor.
Yeah, but I mean, if you see a dead human on the street, you.
What?
Thomas! Come on now.
Wow, really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can see that she's indeed a blue sun.
Okay. How many corpses are there?
You eye up and down each way down the corridor, and you can probably get up to 10 corpses.
10. Not so many. Okay. Well, it's clear that more of these are blue sun than what is obvious. Okay. And does she have bullet holes in her, or is she slit as well?
She's got one slit. Am I right, brothers?
When you take another look, you can see that her arm isn't attached.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
I feel
that's
like that's
And
something
she
I
seemed to
would've
have crawled across the floor.
I want to look for any more that have blade wounds.
You can indeed see puncture wounds in stomachs, in shoulders,
Those are the blue suns.
and slashes.
Okay. And
But when you check their Omni tool, you can see that they're not all blue suns.
okay, he's just murdering everyone. He didn't care because he's an asshole.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
he's dead now, so it's not a problem.
well, there's probably someone else wielding a fucking sword in this campaign.
I don't know.
I'm using a sword.
How recently did they die?
The blood is dried. It doesn't smell very good though.
Look,
Okay.
I'm a scientist. How recently did they die? I got really good on my roll. They do this.
Probably like a
Judging
couple
by
of
the
days ago.
state of the rigor mortis, and
Probably
He's
like
possibly died while jerking it.
probably like a couple of days ago.
a couple of days ago. And how long ago did we
exactly.
kill the mercenary guy? A few days ago.
A few weeks ago, actually. Like a week. Because we took a week to look at the ants. After we killed them.
Was it before or after we murdered the guy, basically, is what I want.
You don't know.
Roughly.
You can't look at the body just
Yes,
see
I
a
can!
fucking timer. It's just
People
like
do this in crime shows all the time. They go,
Yeah, but that's bullshit. They just got enhanced.
well, I have advanced scientific body scanning bullshit.
He,
Just
Don't
check his
go.
Omni tool for the time when the clock
yeah,
stops.
an Omni tool doesn't do everything.
Damn it.
but he's a doctor, so, I mean...
It's
Like,
No,
okay.
he's not.
He's a doctor.
Yes, I am!
He spent a whole
I
minute
have a,
becoming a
like,
surgeon.
13 in Earth and Life Sciences. I'm really good at this.
Yes,
It's
you
a
are, but I
PhD.
told you it's a couple of days ago. You can't know for fucking sure.
Roughly. Do I
Roughly,
reckon?
yeah, a
Do
couple
I
days-
reckon it was before or after we killed the guy? I'm not asking for preciseties. I'm asking for, do I reckon?
Yes.
Most
It-
likely after.
Most likely after we killed him. Okay, that's unfortunate.
God damn it, more guys with swords.
More space ninjas. Jesus fucking Christ. Ronith, you've got a problem.
You don't know if
It's
that's
got a
fucking
space
space
ninja
ninjas.
shape. No, it could be the claws of a deadly animal. Maybe the Zerg.
Shit.
Maybe Chuck. Did Chuck
Well,
get out?
yeah, I was about to say, is Chuck
Get
still
a call
inside?
from the base. We have a Nidus worm here.
Oh fuck.
No, I gotta
Night-
call the base. Hey, did you get rid of your ants at some point? Because I can't find your ants. We're just looking around the base and
Pollution
Don't get out
outreach.
and they say, "Scream!" They're computer-esque.
Evolution complete.
Oh god, they're computer-esque, so now we lose.
Now they're overlords. They can't do anything.
Okay. So we've got another space ninja on the loose.
For
Great.
sake.
Jesus. Okay. Right. What do I want to do? What I want to do is see if I can figure out where the messages were sent from, because we did that before.
Where the messages were sent from.
Yeah. their
Who
mission
you
update.
can see who it was from. It was from the Blue Suns, like the operative.
Yeah. Can I IP trace to find out where that is, though?
No, not anymore.
What?
Blue screen.
No, the trace has been like the blue sensors have probably broken the trace to prevent things from, like that from happening.
Assholes.
Damn them and their
Snake.
general
They
intelligence.
used a proxy router.
They hacker nets the dot matrix square.
Exactly. Right. What do you reckon? Guy,
Charisma roll.
Santos?
Kind of looks over the bodies and goes, "Well, obviously there's a mercenary here loose, and maybe we can bring him to him."
Okay, so you think we should track down this mercenary? And if we do that, that is an excellent idea, because every other time I've faced the Space Ninja, it's gone really well for me.
Hey, you've got
I'm
a chair.
game. I'm game.
You've got a chair now, man. We've already proven that they're super effective versus
Yeah.
Max.
Okay, first time we faced, you were the only one who did actual damage.
That's true. That's true.
Second time we faced the ninja,
I didn't.
you didn't face him. You faced Krogan's. Dan was facing
That's
the ninja.
true. That's true.
So overall, your track record's pretty good.
Yeah, your track
Yeah,
record
no,
for ninja.
yeah.
Your track record for ninjas is 1-0 in chair victory.
Yeah.
That's true.
And you have a chair. You weaponized one. You're ready for this shit. No one could be more ready for this next coming fight than you.
That's true.
Except me, because I'm a murderer.
You're not made of chairs, though.
Well,
I am made of metal.
in that case, I guess I'll see if I can find out any information about a freelance mercenary.
Who's a ninja?
Internet is first port of call. And if that doesn't work out, I'll have to do something else.
Xantus goes and looks.
What?
Hello? Ronith?
Run it. Run it.
Ronith! No!
Damn it.
Like,
Run it. Run it. Come on.
Ronith! Ronith, no!
The moment he could speak, he hung up. God damn.
Ronith! Ronith, no!
You shouting Ronit will not help anyone.
Ronith.
So you locate the freelancer.
I find him, and now he's dead. I hit him with my chair.
Okay, good. So let's inform Ronit you killed him.
Yep, sounds good. Oh, I also found the Blue Suns.
Yeah.
hello.
And I've
Hello.
tagged the body of the freelancer to the Blue Suns. We were running
Sorry, my
the
internet,
campaign for you
broke
in
up.
your absence, Ronith.
We came up with this story while you were gone.
Yeah. We were running the campaign in your absence. I found the mercenary, killed him, and dragged him to the Blue Suns after I found them.
That's all he did in 2 minutes.
Yeah. I rolled a lot of crits.
So basically, what you're saying, you want to be the DM.
Only while you're absent.
Right.
Fine.
Say,
Alright.
say, Mr. DM Greg, what did the mercenary look like?
He was a space ninja. He looked much like, you know, the bounty hunter. Only he had pink armor.
Pink,
Fuck
you
with.
say.
Alright, back to the story.
All right. So
You're not-
what were you doing?
What was Xantos saying? Xantos was saying something.
Xantus was checking if there was any people like in the nearby apartments, like right beside this like complete kill
That
zone.
works.
So he was like just checking if someone was there, and he doesn't get an answer. And he then looks at the panel and he sees that the door is open. He opens it. He draws a gun.
The
You look-
panel to the door that of a close by apartment.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he was trying to see if there was anyone there.
Okay,
But-
right.
The door was open. It was not locked or anything like that. So he just like
Okay.
looks inside.
I'll draw my gun too. That seems like a reasonable course of action.
He like aims his gun inside while he's walking his eyes like, "Hello? Anyone there?"
And then the
Someone-
party looks up. It is a mouth.
Is
it
that
dark?
from Doctor Who?
It's pretty dark in there.
It could be from any of them.
Are there lights? Can I turn the lights on?
Yes.
I will turn the lights on.
There's a lot of it's just trashed. Like the rooms you're going through are completely trashed. It's not very roomy either, so it's like a bit difficult to like walk around. There's like stuff everywhere.
Is there corpses?
No. But there is blood.
Lovely. I will follow the closest blood trail.
It leads to the Blue Sun's mercenary. The one with the armor.
I'll follow it the other way.
Right, you follow
Good
it
job,
in, and you can just see like a splat of blood there on the floor.
Good.
Presumably where he was slit.
Originally. Okay. Is there like how big is this place? Is it quite small or
It's
like you
not
said it
very
was cramped,
roomy.
but
It's pretty cramped. Like it's like 2 rooms. Like one room is like the it's like the kitchen, the dinner room and everything like that, like living room at the same time, and then there's like a small bedroom right beside it, and then there's a small toilet. That's it.
that is a small shitty apartment.
It's in the slums of Omega. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm surprised they have a toilet.
Yeah,
You
good
see
for
like
them.
the walls, like the walls have like charred with gunshots and like pieces of walls have like blown away and stuff like that.
Lovely.
There's no windows.
Okay. Good. That's nice.
Mm.
Can I check some of the other apartments around here?
Yes,
Not much in here.
Santa's goes around. Well, they certainly didn't like this to happen here. Whoever lived here must have either, well, ended up like them or run away.
Probably. Might be one of them. A whole bunch
So
of corpses.
you check another apartment and it's locked.
Hello? Is there an intercom? Beep, beep, boop.
Yes.
Boop, boop, doo-doo.
Hi.
No one answers.
Hello?
Start
press
counting
the-
down.
I'll press the
Start-
buzzer a few
what you do
times.
is you
You
hit.
can
hold down
hear
the-
from his sides a thump.
Oh, they might be fucking.
Okay.
Mm.
A
No.
repeated thump or a symbol?
No, just one thump of something like a table like being turned over or something like that.
Good. Hello. I'd get ready if I were you, Xantos, buddy, old pal, friend. I'm going to try and open the door. That's what I'm about to
You
do.
hear right before, if you're coming in here, I'm gonna blast you to oblivion. I'm warning you.
That doesn't seem very necessary. It's not very nice. I didn't do
The
anything to
other
you.
guy tried the same thing. I'm not gonna let you do the same.
What other guy? Huh? Hello?
Go
Very rude.
away!
Very rude to ignore someone like that. What other guy? I just want to talk to you.
You hear like a really loud gunshot, and you you can hear that the door has not been shot on. You haven't opened the door, have you?
No, not yet.
Okay, but you can hear like gunshots hitting the door, and you can hear him reloading.
Look, you're just damaging your own property.
This is not my property. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here.
Then why are you inside?
Because
How long have you been here?
It turns out it's just been a crazy hobo the whole time. With a knife. A real good stabbing knife.
He took the day
just
trade, bro.
leave. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
I ain't leaving.
Fucking
I'm
hillbillies.
gonna have to shoot you.
Okay, why don't you just go ahead and shoot your door again? I'm gonna get ready to open the door as soon as he shoots.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna tell him to shoot the door again and then get ready to open the door once he's shot.
He doesn't shoot.
Go on, get your anger out. Come on, buddy. I ain't going nowhere.
Look, I'm gonna save this shot for your face. It's gonna pop.
Now that's very rude. Very rude indeed.
Just open the door, step to the side, and go. Well,
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand to the side. Can I pull out my panel and look through the door? I want to just look through the wall.
You can see a pretty massive person behind the table. Just like looking over, just like, ugh.
A senile Krogan? Yes.
Seems to be a Krogan, yes.
A senile one. That's what we need for our party.
Is he wearing
Right.
armor or?
Can't see.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and open the door.
Okay.
And stand to the side.
Alright, you can do that one, opening with the panel.
Okay, cool. Yeah. But I'll open the door then.
Okay. It opens up, and you can see like a shot coming through and hitting the door on the other side of the corridor. Like it's a pretty heavy shotgun. And you can hear him reloading again.
I'm gonna dash in there. And how far away is he?
He's like right next to the door.
Okay, I'm gonna just dash in and just hold my gun to his face. Stop.
You don't have the combat rolls to do this. Oh god, you're gonna die.
It's alright, that's why Xantos is here.
To pick up your dead body.
He freezes as he feels the gun to his face, and Xantos hops over the table and like aims the pistol. All right, you drop that. And he drops the shotgun.
See, that's much nicer, isn't it? I'll put my gun down.
What do you want?
Did you see what happened here? Clearly you did, because you were talking about some other guy trying to get in.
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't
You're
care
always-
whether you want to or not. You're going to, because I have a gun.
The least threatening person.
I have a gun. Seriously.
Seriously, talk to me, please.
You're not even having it at his face anymore, so it's not like you're threatening him.
I'm not, but
Eh.
it makes me look like a very reasonable person.
What?
Like,
What kind of coke are you smoking?
I follow an interesting form of intimidation. The kind of person that actually is a very reasonable, smart, intelligent person that if they're gonna threaten to shoot you, probably will.
Okay. The Krogan still goes like, why do you even come here? No one comes down here for information or stuff like that. No one
Clearly,
cares about us.
I do. Look, I'm a nice guy. I just want to know what happened.
Huh.
Why don't you take your mask off, asshole?
He just goes, huh. Right. You're probably...
And now Greg becomes the king of the slums. Hallelujah.
It's like, you guys can have your 3 expensive mercenary companies. I got the slums, and this senile
got
old
the
Kurgan.
slums. I'm gonna bring the ant army down there.
The slum lords and his army of men.
It's ridiculous.
Right.
Come on,
Doesn't
man.
seem very convinced of you.
What happened? I would rather not shoot you. But
And what if you do, huh? Gonna feel better?
maybe,
Bet you will.
probably. I quite enjoy shooting people, actually, when it
You're
comes
not
to
very successful at it, though.
It's very rewarding hearing their screams of pain.
What the fuck are you trying to accomplish?
My lips are sealed, boy.
Unseal him with your dick.
I'm just gonna shoot him right in the foot. With a fucking plasma
Shoot
rifle.
him in the foot, and he... Ugh!
How about now? Come on, man.
Ugh.
Do you like being able to walk?
Like, kill me, just kill me right now.
I'm not gonna kill you. I enjoy your pain. But I'd rather enjoy your words. Telling me what happened.
I was gonna say, I'd rather enjoy your words. Go fuck yourself. Wrong words.
He laughs and he goes, you have to be more threatening than that.
I'm not a very threatening person, yet I did just shoot you in the foot, and I'll shoot the other one.
Did, but I'm still alive, am I?
I'll shoot the other one.
Yes.
Look, seriously, I don't understand what's wrong with you. I've watched movies. People talk when you shoot them in the foot. Come on.
He just laughs. And you're talking about who's being the sane one.
You're insane. Like,
Look at yourself.
You're worried about people hurting you because you're going to talk, but here I am hurting you because you're not talking. Why don't you just tell me, and then you'll stop being hurt?
Such a hypocrite.
This is literally ridiculous.
So it's like he's so unscary that, but even though he keeps shooting this guy in the fucking foot, he's like, ha! God, I'm really scared of those other guys.
Xanthus is just looking at you, just going, dude, stop.
I'm not gonna
Just
stop.
give up.
He's either going to talk, or I'm going to keep
Just
shooting him.
imprison him. Like, let's get this guy. I don't know.
He looks at Greg and goes, why are you doing this even?
Because I don't like murder. Actually, I'm lying. I don't give a fuck about murder. I want to know where
I
the
thought
blue
so.
suns are, and I want to find them, and I'm hoping that finding this mercenary that just murdered a bunch of them will help me find them. That's why I want to find them.
And you think shooting this guy in the foot will help?
Apparently not. Maybe somewhere else. Santos, where do you
so,
think I
huh?
should shoot
Jeez.
him next?
I thought you were gonna be the brain of this operation. Apparently not.
Jesus Christ,
I'm not
both
a
idiots.
torturer.
He helps the Krogan up.
What?
Good cop, bad cop.
How do you help him? Get up. He shot him both feet.
He gives him like an arm to, like he
He's-
gets up. He's still like gets on his feet, even though he's just bleeding from both feet.
Just fucking use some medical on him.
Basically, in
A
some
dead
way.
witness is like the worst quality of a witness. Trust me, personal experience.
Sanchez, you really are the worst negotiator I've ever seen.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I'm doing it. Thought that's what you were here for, but apparently not. Okay, look, guy, this clearly isn't working. I need to work on this. So, why don't you just tell me so I stop having to try and torture you? That'd be really nice.
Fuck off, he says.
You fucking idiot.
God, he's such a dick.
I would kill him. I would just kill him, but that's me.
You shot him in his feet,
Yeah, I did.
and now you're asking if it's a
You
fucking
can't ask
Krogan.
nicely after you shoot someone. But that's not how it works. Personal
It's like it's good cop, bad cop, but bad cop is a gun. And good cop is the bad cop who fired bad cop.
It's like good cop, bad cop from the fucking Lego movie. It's the same person.
And then just goes, look,
Lego.
we just want to find out who did this. This was probably the Blue Suns. It's with some other guy. We just want to know that. And he goes, he's just like groaning in pain and stuff like that. And he's
Just give him some fucking medical.
I'm
Fuck.
giving him shit. We've got
And,
limited quantities of those, Thomas.
Greg's an asshole. It's
Greg,
official.
such a dick.
The crone goes, well, there was a fight here, but if you want more details, you're not gonna get it from me. Xantus looks at Greg.
Look, that is literally of no help. We know there was a fight because there's a bunch of dead bodies. Give me something. Come on, I shot both your feet. Something.
Yeah, that's not a good reasoning.
He looks at Xantus, goes, can I please shoot this guy?
No, no, you can't.
And Zan's
They're gonna call me back and you're like, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened, but your Turian is dead.
Your
The
Turian
scientist
has
is
become
dead.
a Krogan.
We replaced him. I'm bringing an old guy with me though. It's fine.
I seen an old
He
Krogan
doesn't
with
have
no
any
feet.
feet though.
Hi guys, I'm Jaraxxus.
I'm Jaraxxus. Yeah, I'd be like, you're my new best friend.
He's
I bet
just
his
like,
uncle-
I am Jaraxxus, and he puts down the chair and starts spinning. He's like, wee. Look, I'm Jaraxxus.
Greg, want a new character?
No.
A Krogan with no feet. So he
This is your chance.
I enjoy being the least intimidating person in the entire world.
All right.
He's only intimidating like a crazy person is because you don't know what they're gonna fucking do next. People don't know what I'm gonna do next either. That's because I'm so crazy charismatic that people just can't keep up.
I'm fairly predictable.
So Santa's goes. Okay, I suppose we can, if we make this up. Maybe if we make this up for your damages, like I said, it's fee. Because you know what, we'll give you some Medigel when we come back, and maybe
How
you can tell us.
about we hire this guy? Who doesn't want an old senile Krogan in their crew? Come on.
I make him the leader of the Blood Packers. Then Greg's like, oh come on! I can do that. He's my bro.
Well, I sure could use some Medigel, but I can see. He looks at Greg and he sees the Medigel on his back. And he's like, but I see that it's well stored.
Yes, it is.
What a
Yes,
cunt.
it is. Come on. What?
Sanchez goes, oh, really? Are you really gonna hold that from him?
What happened? Come on. I ain't gonna heal you until you've told me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sanchez goes, no, I don't even know.
Look, this is not how it works. You don't shoot someone in the
I
foot,
can't
then
even
fix them, and then expect them to tell you. If he's not going to tell me after I've shot his feet, he's not going to tell me after I fix them, is he?
Actually, let's make a deal, Greg.
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 He's making a deal with the player, not the character.
Sanchez goes through fourth wall. No, just kidding.
Xantos presses his ear up to the fourth wall and goes, I know there's an asshole back there somewhere.
Just fucking stop.
Sanchez goes, you know what? Take off that mask of yours.
Why would I do that?
I suppose you really want this information, do you? And the crow goes, what? He said, well, he has never shown his mask to, well, me ever. Which leads to me to believe that I can't really trust him. I do know that he's a Turian, but not from him. The crow goes, really now?
What the fuck is happening?
Are you he
right-
goes,
right
are you
now."
cops? Are you
Wait.
cops? And it's like, no. We're
So,
not.
wait. Santos, are you saying if I take off my mask, you'll torture this guy for me? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
It-
I don't
Hmm.
trust you. I don't trust you right now. Maybe when I do, when
Jesus
I do, I will.
So it turned from intimidating a Krogan to intimidating Greg. Jesus fucking.
I'm not being intimidated.
I'm not being intimidated, just
Sense-
being
You're just being made the bitch when you're
And
supposed to be making
you're-
someone else the bitch.
You're much better at torturing people than I am, clearly, aren't you?
You're torturing people. Mostly
Like-
because I
I'm
don't
not
talk to
supposed to
them
be
while I do it.
torturing random Krogans.
Would you say that is a correct analysis, Santos, buddy? Would you say you're much better at this than me? So
Well, clearly, yes. I've got
all
more
I have to
information
do
than-
is take off my helmet, and
Yes.
this guy's gonna really regret not telling us anything. Is that what you're saying to me? I just take off my
Might do.
helmet, and
Who
this
knows?
guy is gonna regret not telling us everything he knows what happened right now. Is
He
that what you're
starts
telling me?
laughing. He's like, right, Jesus, keep the fucking mask on then.
Maybe Greg is so hideously ugly
This whole time, it's just that he's got a mole on his face. He's super.
The Krogan goes, "What's his problem?" And he goes,
Drugs.
I hate you guys. I hate you. You, Krogan, you're an asshole. Why don't you just tell me? Xantos, hate you. You're also a jerk.
The Krogan goes, "Maybe if you shoot yourself in the foot."
Fucking Greg, do it. Do it,
Shoot
Greg.
yourself in the foot, asshole.
Santos goes, "You know what? I'm just gonna
What?
take a look outside, see if I find anything. Good luck." And he walks out of the apartment.
Whoa!
Greg was being a bitch.
I'm gonna shoot this guy in the face. This fucking Krogan. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Who's that? How is killing him gonna get you any?
I don't know, but Xantos just walked off, and I don't really feel much like being beaten up by a Krogan. So I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay. So the Krogan stands in front of you, and he's kind of has this smug on his face, but he's still like grunting in pain.
I'm gonna shoot him right in the chest. See how he likes it.
Okay, you shoot him in the chest. His arms just kind of goes to his chest like, ugh, and he falls over right in front of you.
I'm gonna stand on his chest. What? Come on, man.
You can't. His back is now up. You know, he fell forward.
Well, I'm gonna kick him over onto his back.
He's heavy. I don't think you can. You're actually too much of a wuss to kick a Krogan onto his side, dude.
Jesus Christ, Greg,
He's now bleeding a lot.
I'm gonna.
It's like it turned into an execution.
I'm gonna
The
poke
fuck
the
were you
wound.
thinking? Going to what?
Poke the wound with
The
some
Xantus
kind of
comes
sharp
over and he's like, "I heard you."
object. Yep.
And
Hi.
he sees the guy and he draws a gun at you.
Come on, man.
Really now?
Yeah.
Is this really how you want to do it?
Look. Yeah.
Make the call. He calls to me and be like, "Look, you won't believe what this asshole just did." Like, yeah, no, you can shoot him. We like you better anyway.
What? No.
Krogan is
no.
like, "Ah!"
Angie.
You're an asshole. I'm gonna just leave.
What?
Dan, imagine what would happen if the Quarians modded me. It would be terrible. I would become a standard issue Geth. That is not something I want.
So wait, you just walk off.
Yeah. Just gonna walk off.
Santos lets you walk off.
Good. Fucking
He
asshole.
gets the gun in his pocket and he helps the Krogan up.
Fine. You can do that.
Yeah. Where do you walk?
Oh my god, Greg.
Going back to
Fuck
base.
this up.
Okay, you go back to the base.
I ask you what the hell just happened.
Xanos is an asshole. He pulled a gun on me.
I make a call to Santos and ask what actually happened.
That's what happened, man.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
AFO
eventually.
comes in, so how did it go?
I'm just finding out.
Your boyfriend pulled a gun on me.
What, really?
Yeah.
You probably are. Yeah, you probably
He
deserve
does have this terrible obsession with shooting people. I think he's got a problem.
She frowns and he goes,
it. Yeah, no, I'm calling
So where is he
Santos right
now?
now. I'm calling
I
Santos.
don't
Do
know.
I get to the?
"You don't know?" She
Nah.
says.
He was helping some Krogan guy. He had a bullet wound or something.
A Krogan guy with a bully wound?
Yeah, some Krogan guy.
I slug you square in the gut.
What? Ow! Why?
I do it again. I'm gonna do damage. I'm gonna actually cause damage to you.
You don't even know what's happening.
I don't know what's going on, but I know that I should attack you.
Yeah.
And you don't even know what he did.
He just his explanation was he's helping a Krogan. I don't know. Somehow he got some bullet wounds. I don't know.
I didn't
put two
say
and two
that.
together. Yes, you did.
I said he had a bullet wound.
True. But then again, the core of this party, the three of us, trust each other.
In the
Yeah.
fighting within the team.
Yeah, no, fucking 19. Does that hit you?
Yeah. You
Cool.
basically hit me if you try.
You take 4 damage.
No, I don't.
Well, you got hit.
I'm gonna punch you right back, you fucking asshole. No, I'm not. I'm gonna try though.
I dodge it, and I'm going to make a grapple.
I walk up to both of you.
I thought I'm going, no one's punching you. And then I just look at Greg, and I use Brain Punch.
I'm gonna punch both of you just to stop you from punching. Or kill you. You know? 'Cause I can probably
It
do
might
that.
be a killing blow on him, just so you're warned. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I just hit you with the 25 with the far punch.
The far
Pretty sure you
punch.
can choose to do non-lethal damage though.
Yeah, he can choose to make it non-lethal.
Right,
but
how much health do you have?
36.
Yes.
Okay, I need to crit.
By the way, just before
his
that-
damage reduction does not count as well.
Yeah, I used a biotic attack on his brain. I just dealt 5 damage to your head.
Okay, now I can just kill him.
Yeah, you can kill him with a punch now.
Grab shield doesn't go on melee.
No. It works on melee, but not on brain punches.
Does it work on
I
melee?
picked you both
Yeah,
up.
it's just a gravity shield that reduces the force of things coming at me.
All right, cool.
Hmm. Okay. I punch both of you.
Okay.
Ow. Use the offhand on me.
It
Okay.
spits fire at you. No!
So, Greg, I hit. My attack to you is needs AC of 13. Can I hit that?
Probably.
He does not have 18. He does not have 13 AC. You totally hit that shit.
I have 13 AC.
That's actually even and still hits you.
Okay. And then you get 19.
Ow.
19 just barely hits.
Yeah. I rolled a 4 for Greg, so feel happy.
Yeah. If you'd rolled 1 less, that'd be fine.
Yeah, okay, so. Now let's roll the damage. Okay. Right, so. First one, Greg. You get. That's 15 damage plus 4 shield damage.
Okay, I'll just ignore the shield then.
Okay, Dan. You get hit for 12 damage.
Cool.
Ah, you took more damage than me, bitch.
That's fine. I can take more damage than you.
Ow. I'm not sure that's necessarily true.
It really is.
How many hit points do you have?
I'm not talking. I don't want you to know because you're officially an enemy. No,
Not an
alright.
enemy.
So I take the blow and then I put up my hands like, okay, yeah, look, I get it.
You're a fucking asshole.
I try again to call Xanthus.
Okay, you call Xanthus. He answers, yeah, what do you want?
I punched him a bunch. What did he actually fucking do?
What punch 2? Oh.
Yeah.
Really now?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, he shot a Krogan twice in the feet.
Ah.
Do you need to know more?
Maybe more, because that wouldn't be enough to make him leave yet.
You can hear he's struggling.
Are you carrying the Krogan?
I'm helping him to a nearby hospital, so it's kind of a long walk.
Yeah, okay. Keep in touch. Don't want you to randomly go missing.
Right?
Do you require muscle help?
Yeah, do we need to send the Geth over to lend you a hand?
Do you require synthetic
I'll be
assistance?
fine. I'll be fine. Just talk
Don't
to
worry.
him, please.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, put him on. Put the other guy on.
I think he meant
No,
me.
no, but like he means
Oh, no.
like talk to the
Yeah, no, okay.
duration.
I turn to Jiraxus. And I go, seriously,
Yeah.
why did you shoot him?
Okay, here's the thing. Went down to the slums. There was a big firefight. Some kind of other assassin is clearly out on the loose.
Other assassin? What?
Yep. Yeah, like our buddy or that guy we murdered. And this guy, shot at me with a shotgun.
Didn't
So-
actually hit you.
I like
Not
I'm
I.
going, okay, yeah.
He shot at me with a shotgun, I went in there, I was being very reasonable, I was asking him what happened, and he wouldn't talk to me.
So you shot him in the feet?
No, I shot him because he was shooting at me. So I then tried to talk to him.
You're gonna have to fucking make a bluff check or something.
Technically bending the truth.
Yeah, no, make a bluff check.
You can tell I'm bending the truth.
Yeah. No, I fold my arms and I tap my foot.
Look, I'm technically not lying.
Another punch and you would end
You
up in
guys
the
do this
hospital.
shit all the time.
Yes, because we're us.
Yeah, we expected more from you.
What? I'm not allowed to shoot people when they're being assholes, but you guys are. That seems very unreasonable.
It doesn't sound like this guy was being an asshole.
He was being an
I
asshole.
probably wouldn't have shot him. I just asked him properly.
I was asking him properly. I was being very reasonable. But I do not brain rape people to get them to tell me things, unlike you.
Touche, my nigga, touche.
I can't walk into people's brains and just steal shit from their minds.
I don't steal. I
Steal!
I break and enter.
You can hear Jeremy walk past, just like, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He's just walking past, just don't mind me. Just going into the computer room.
I just sigh. I look at him and I sigh.
I don't know what you want from me. Talking
I
didn't work.
I wanted you to get just some information, probably not attack an innocent.
Blue Sun's information
You saw
gathering.
that
failed.
The guy sounded scared, and then you shot him, and he's a Krogan for fuck's sake. What do you think? How do you think they're going to react after that?
He shot at me. I
Did
shot
you ask
back.
him to shoot at you?
No.
Are
Why
you
did I
absolutely
ask him
sure?
to shoot at me?
Just call it a hunch.
I went, knocked on his door, and he shot at me. That's what he did.
You hear on the Omnitool, Dan.
Yeah.
Santa's again.
Yep.
He's at the hospital now, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to save him. Maybe not.
Greg,
Oh,
use your
no.
medical knowledge.
I'm heartbroken that I killed someone else because we don't do that all the time.
Dude, usually they're somewhat asking for it.
This guy
I sent
was
you to go
asking
find
for
some
it.
facts, and you fucking killed an innocent man.
Greg, we usually kill people. Usually, they're not civilians.
He had a gun. He was
He was a
threat.
civilian. We're in the fucking. We're on Omega. Everyone has a gun.
Well then,
Xanta says again, like, if we don't do anything right now, he's going to die. He's going to die.
Send Greg over, fucking fix him up. Use your medical knowledge.
I'm gonna take off my helmet and put on some normal clothes and go to the hospital.
Are you gonna
anyone
make it
follow-
look like it was some other cunt who did this?
This guy doesn't know who I am, so I'm just gonna go.
You're just alright. It's like I look tempted to follow him, but I'm like, okay, look, please don't fuck this up.
Yeah,
I don't want to have
Does
to
anyone
walk you
follow?
through every conversation. No, I'm gonna leave him to it.
It's his mission. He's here to gather the information for the Blue Suns. I'm just waiting for the eclipse bit. You fuckwit.
My amazing disguise against even my own party members is, this is where it's gonna pay off.
You get over to the hospital. You can see it's a very shitty little clinic with, like...
Well, it is the fucking Omega slums. Well, shit.
Uh-huh. And it's like...
And it's not more than Solus there.
It's
is it?
just a couple of rooms. Like, it's just a room or two. That's what it is. There's, like, people...
Do you have the latex gloves for the?
Yeah, man.
You can see Santa's standing outside, and he's just like...
I'm gonna pretend like I'm lost and looking for someone. And I'm wearing all nice doctory clothes because, we have those back at the lab. So I'm gonna, walk in there and be like, now where is he? And scratch my head.
There's a bunch of... There's a Solarian behind a counter, and he's like, do you work here?
No. Someone just got...
Temporarily.
I'm going to talk really loudly, obnoxiously loudly, so Xantos can hear me.
You kill several people who have
No, but someone just got brought in, and a friend of mine asked me to come and take a look at him.
Just you can see a bunch of people getting up from their like seats. Someone's like, "Oh, I need help! I need help! Please cure me, doctor!" And they're like coughing and.
Greg, fix them.
Oh no, damn! Ick.
Yeah, I might just spend some time here just fixing everyone.
Do
It's
it.
just, and then this hilarious like, no, calm down, people, sit down. Who are you? You don't work here,
Doctor.
do you?
I am the doctor you need, not
Not-
the one you desire.
Not permanently, no. But it looks like you could use someone. But this guy had wounds, gunshot.
Yes, we got a Krogan in here. He's in vitals. His vitals are dropping, and he's just like very quickly going through like a bunch of panels, and it's just like, here he gives you like
He's all kinds of fucked up.
he gives you like a what is that called? Those little
Data pad.
data pad. Yeah, he gives you a data pad of like the information on him. You can see
How much of this do you actually understand?
All of it, man. Every single bit.
He's talking like fucking contusions and abrasions.
Right, make a
His epidermis is injured.
Make an earth life science thing. Check.
Every single bit. 27.
You can see that his that he has been shot straight through
Oh, really? That's surprising.
his straight through one of his hearts. I'm pretty sure they have two, but I'm not sure.
That's surprising.
I'm not sure if Krogans have two hearts.
Oh, this is strange. He's been shot in the feet. Who would do such a thing? Very odd.
have two hearts. They have two hearts, yeah. They have
Yeah.
two hearts. They have 4 lungs and 4 testicles.
Yeah, not
Two
really
hearts, 4
relevant.
lungs, 4 testicles.
And it seems that he's been shot straight through one of his hearts, and it, of course, that's a lot of like blood loss. But his body won't be able to like support itself with blood, and it's deteriorating like really quickly. He might only have like 30 minutes more to live.
Okay. The Krogans need both hearts to live.
Not necessarily, but they definitely feel healthier with both of them.
They definitely feel good with both of their hearts.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
that's
is
fine.
this supposed to be that when one of their hearts die, if they think that they're on death's door, they just fucking go berserker mode?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that something else that I'm thinking of? Is it Krogans or is it something else I'm thinking of that when one of their hearts die, they go berserker?
Space Marines?
It's possibly that.
No idea.
Time Lords? I don't.
Yeah, they go insane when one of their hearts die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you know of him, and he's you go inside a room, and he's like he's on a little elevated table, not very high. So it's like if you go down to your knees, you can like then you get down to him, basically. So it's not very good equipment, really.
Okay.
You can see he has like basic stuff to cover his stomach wound.
We have
But-
a
but
high-tech
it's
lab.
What?
Back home. We have a high-tech lab.
I ain't taking it there. Fuck that.
Dude.
I can
True.
do it here. No problem. What I need to do is seal off the
Gaping holes.
I just need to seal off the blood veins around his heart. He'll only have one, but that's not my problem. He can live. And then I
We'll
need
interrogate
to
him.
seal the wound.
Make a treat injury check.
Treat injury. I'm really good at this. This is surgery, right? So it's a little bit harder. Beep. Beep. Oh, fuck. You know what? So he's got like half an hour to live. Okay, I can't really just take him.
You can see
No, you can't
his
just do-
eyes are like going back and forth between open.
23.
23. Okay.
And that is including the minuses for it being surgery.
Alright. So, you are indeed like doing some pretty
Does
good
it
work.
pass by one of those fade out montages?
Wiping my face of sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nurse, pass me the heebity-jeebities for clipping off the thingamajig.
Solarian, a really quick use Solarian.
It actually looks like a PewDiePie video where he did play Surgeon Simulator.
Let me just cut open his ribs and pull this bit out and shove in this jar.
There's no one there to help you, so you're doing everything on your own. Like
Fine.
all the other, there's probably only like 3 doctors there, and they're like
Shit.
completely
Well,
occupied. with
he
other-
did perform
Like,
a brain surgery.
What is he
so-
doing? This is medicine? I thought all we did was look at people and tell them they're fucked.
No, but since you brought like a med kit basically,
Yeah.
you can actually do stuff like this, but they don't have much stuff like that.
My nice advanced medkit, yo.
And yeah, you do like seem to see most of the blood loss, and this will definitely lengthen his life, but it's like he's still looking very bad.
He's gonna be really miserable. Okay.
Still
How
looking.
did we
it's
go
still
from gain intel to save a Krogan's life because Greg fucked up?
What is RP but making mistakes and trying to recover from all?
Because I'm great.
Xantas comes inside and he goes, "Oh, thank God, someone actually knows what they're doing." And he goes down to his knees. It's like, "Will it be all right?"
Maybe. Krogans are tough, right? He'll pull through. Probably.
Most definitely, but it seemed like he got hit in the heart.
Yeah. Lots of blood everywhere. Who did this?
What a
You
They're
sound like
clearly
a
an
real
asshole.
asshole.
Why the feet?
What about
Do a bluff check, fuck's sake.
Yeah,
I ain't bluffing.
Yeah, make a bluff check.
you got to, man. That's
Yes! Nailed it!
Crit.
Yeah, boy!
You just what's with the feet? It's like
Good
yeah,
for
good
enough.
shot too.
That's really unlikely.
Hold on. Do you have some bandage or anything that I can
Oh,
put around his feet?
yeah, sure. I'll fix his
Thanks.
feet up.
And he
No,
starts.
I'll do it.
All right.
I'll do. Nigga, I got this.
Alright. He just sits there to see that he's alright and stuff like that.
I'll keep an eye on him. Is there anything more I reckon I can do, or is it pretty much down to
Yeah,
whether he's
Santos looks around for one of those. What's it called?
Booties.
What?
He's
No,
looking
and
for
it's-
some booty.
What's it called? In hospitals, there's like a stand
drip?
with like
gonna IV drip?
Hmm?
IV drip.
I don't know what that is.
if it's a little
what
metal
you're
stand with a
describing.
bag hanging from it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
an IV. Yeah.
IV. Yeah, it's basically
it's
just
intravenous.
Yeah.
basically just to keep him
Oh.
going.
Pumping blood into him. Yeah. I'll see if I can find one of those.
Yeah, you can find one.
Good.
It's doesn't have a lot in it, but it will probably help.
It'll help. Krogans are tough. He'll be fine.
Right. So Xantas goes, "Thank you, doctor," and he shakes your hand.
No problem. No problem.
Fucking
Really, you've got your friend to thank. She gave me a call.
Okay, well done.
He's what?
He goes, "You've got your friend to thank. She gave me a call," probably indicating me.
Yeah.
I was sending my best man. My best man. He's a little bit schizophrenic with a helmet on.
Right. Thank you, doctor. And he like sits down beside the Krogan.
No problem. Okay. I'm gonna come back and check on him every so often. If anything goes wrong, let me know. I'm gonna go have a look at the other patients and see if I can help any of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
there are
while
a
he's
lot
doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's doing
That's
that.
fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the loot, and someone else can do their little mini adventure.
Dan, you get
Bear
a
back.
message from Xantas. Thank God you sent someone.
Yeah, yeah, me and him are gonna have a little bit of a talk later on. Make sure everything is all figured out. Just make sure he stays out of trouble. You can usually trust the good doctor, Jiraxis.
He pauses and he goes, "Are you fucking serious?"
I wish I were kidding. I wish I were kidding, but no, he's actually just. I don't know. I think he might be schizophrenic, which is why I need to have a talk with him. So just keep an eye on him.
You can hear him,
does.
like, he like just he sits by the wall and just kind of bangs his head towards the wall. It's like, shut.
I'm driving him insane. This is excellent. This is what I planned all along.
Well, at least he's doing something useful for once.
Yeah. I honestly don't know what got over him, but I think that's the last time I let him walk around with just a helmet on, unless it's very important, because as you can see, it turns into some kind of crazy.
Just letting him walk around with a gun, it just seems a bit too difficult.
Yeah, I know. We should keep a leash on that thing.
Please do. Anyways, I'll keep you posted.
Yeah. Keep an eye out. If you hear any more about the Blue Sun as well, if that Kurgan wakes up and gives you any information, then pass it on to me. Don't let him meet the good doctor until he's done
We'll
so.
see to that.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Right.
I turn to Thomas and say, "So, has the Gethnet had any information for you?"
Good question.
Good question. The Geth seem to have intercepted some transmissions from civilians contacting the Eclipse, and the Eclipse who are like responding to them. And they
Can we
seem
track
to
him down?
yes, you can track down the civilians that tried to contact them, but there's no way you could just get to the Eclipse by intercepting those messages.
Contact number for the Eclipse then. What the civilians have been trying to contact?
Yes, you can indeed get that number.
I give it to Dan.
Okay, awesome.
I'm
I
not
make it.
following.
No, that's fine. I make a call to the Eclipse, and I do it on speakerphone just so the others can all listen in.
Okay. Yes, what do you want?
That's not very polite. We have some information that might be of interest to you. More specifically, what do you know about... I'm going to feel really bad. I forgot the name of the Quarian and Geth alliance thing.
Haystrom Allegiance.
That was
Haystrom Allegiance.
it.
Also, by the way, I found out later on that Haystrom is not the home planet. It's Rannoch.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, we'll play it as it lies.
It's Haystrom Allegiance now.
Yeah. I call and go, what do you guys know about the Haystrom Allegiance?
And he goes, "Look, do you want us to do something for you?"
I want
No,
to
it's
do
actually
something for you.
on this particular occasion, it's what can we do for you? Because I hear that you guys are the ones to go to if you want to get some real big tech and use them on some fun jobs.
He pauses for a bit. All right. So you want to give us information?
Actually, information is one of the things that we would like from you, but we also do have plenty of our own to share. As you're aware, there's been a bit of a, let's just call it a bit of a stir-up right now amongst some of the larger players, and we may know some of the names involved. Can't really say much more about that on this kind of insecure channel, but I'm sure you can understand as much.
Well, I understand. We can arrange a meeting.
Of course. Well,
We're on here on Omega.
Yep, I was aware that you have a group here on Omega. What would be the best location for organizing a meeting?
Probably not in a public place. I'll let you know when I find one.
Yeah, that's great. I'm going to pass you along the details of a couple of people, and they'll probably be the ones doing a lot of that. Tell me, are you? Oh, do these names ring a bell to you? And no, I should find their full names because I can't remember them.
What?
I named the two Quarian sisters. I've forgotten their actual full names.
Renara and Erelaris.
That was it. Yeah. I
Erelaris,
asked. Yeah, I asked if those names ring any bells to them at all.
Well, yeah, there's her Quarian princesses of whatever hierarchy the Quarians are having. What
Yeah.
about them?
They'll be the ones meeting you.
Really now?
Absolutely. But just a warning, they have quite a big friend, so I wouldn't suggest any funny stuff. Not that I'm expecting any, but it never pays to, show a little bit of caution. But it'll only be the one. You won't need to expect any more men than that. We don't need to throw anyone around.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. As long as your information is worth it, we won't
Absolutely.
interfere with your business.
Absolutely. We happen to know quite a fair amount about some stuff that, again, can't share right now. But is definitely of value.
All right, I will send you the details once I have them.
Awesome.
When he finishes the call, I send a winky face to the entire GetNet. TY.
Oh,
TY.
God. They're gonna totally get you reformatted one day. The Geth will just, one day, we'll go, have any of you guys seen DLK?
Oh, bitch Armada. These fuckers have no chance. I can throw primes around.
You can't.
I fucking can. Primes can throw primes around, probably.
Most likely.
Yeah, I'm a modded prime, so even better.
But yeah, but they're also primes, which means they're like also
Or
very
big as
strong.
fuck.
They're just as big as you. Which means it's not gonna be that easy.
It's not gonna be easy,
But it's not
but I
totally
have the
possible.
modification editions.
What modifications?
Damn, Greg's martial arts programs,
His kung fu systems, kung fu protocols.
That's feats.
lightning fists,
Yeah, but that doesn't help throwing shit.
power fists.
Doesn't help throwing shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I can beat the shit out of him, whatever.
There you go.
I'll attach some lifting arms.
Good.
Just like from a forklift truck.
Yes.
That are just on 90
I would love to see
90-degree
that.
angles.
Thomas just becomes a forklift.
He just gets it from 99p.
I would love to see Thomas just drive around as a fucking forklift and just feel like we have reached consensus.
Okay.
Just carries around a fucking gun on the on the forklift.
So what is happening since I left?
We established where to meet Eclipse. More than you did in fucking 2 hours, basically.
Yeah, I phoned them. I was like, hey, look, we have these two big important Quarian princesses. They represent a big faction of
It's all
people
good
who are
and
the
well,
currently
if you-
leading numbers of some technology shit. Also, we happen to know some stuff about...
Thomas
the
ran
factions.
a scan on like before you went off. He ran with Geth, and they intercepted a couple of like transmissions from people who want Eclipse to do shit for them. So they didn't get the location of Eclipse. They just got the contact info, and they contacted Eclipse.
Well, la-di-da. It's all good and well. We can just find the
Yeah, and do you know what? He didn't have to shoot anyone.
Hell, I
If the
didn't even
guy
leave
had
the
just
base.
told me, I wouldn't have had to shoot him. Butthole. His fault, really.
True. He doesn't have the GethNet, so we can't blame him. Okay. While we're waiting for the meeting, and when we're going to the meeting, I contact the GethNet and ask about the Blue Suns. Just
They
discuss-
will try to intercept that as well.
I'm like, sweet, thanks.
Right.
You Geth engineers, primes for life. I don't say that. I will put you through
They
this.
go definitely just like, get out. Just like, get out of our Geth consensus.
See, this is great. I'm a prime. I'm in command. Okay, they're all NGs.
You're not
or,
in command.
well, primes outrank NGs basically.
there's no rank in Geth.
Yeah, there isn't, but
You're just a bigger Geth for more physically demanding.
also more processing power. Sorta.
Well, you have more hardware, so naturally.
All right. Moving on.
He just
Doesn't
spends
he-
all day annoying people by pointing out when the time on the clock is a prime number.
If you were a prime,
This will be a great minute.
new meme. If you were a prime. Insert. Right. So what is your plan now?
We wait for the location of this meeting.
All right. While you're waiting, you can. Xantos calls again, and he says that Krogan is now conscious.
Hooray. Victory.
Also, Greg, do you have any update on how you're doing on the hospital? You stay at the hospital.
Make
Yeah.
a roll.
Yeah, I'm staying there. I'm gonna try and treat some of the other patients.
The Eclipse gives Dan back a message, and it says just to meet and behind a shop in the market area.
Ghetto ass niggas. Really?
And
Yeah, no.
Coordinates.
Okay, cool. I pass that along to the three of them.
Okay, so first off, Marina goes, so what are we exactly going to tell them?
Right now, you're going to tell them that. And I just sort of do the thinky pose. You know, hands come together, I'm sat down on a chair.
Mm.
Right now, the Blood Pack are going to start tearing each other apart. The Blue Suns are going to use that as an opportunity to make a move on their turf, namely the power plant. At the same time, that will leave all of the weapons facilities that they had largely guarded, instead on a lot smaller of a guard, so that's an opportunity there for them. You can also mention the resources that we've got into play. I mean, these things aren't all going to be particularly true, but, you know, I don't know
So-
exactly that.
So, in summary, we're going to tell them that
We're going to make it sound like there are a lot of opportunities.
there are opportunities, but what information do we have that confirms these opportunities? What are these opportunities? Can't
God,
just
my
say-
brain doesn't... I've been drinking all day. I'm really sorry. I
can't
had
just
this all
say
figured
that
out.
there are opportunities. We
No,
have to
that's
give
of
them
course
some
totally-
info.
That is totally true. First of all,
Weapons facilities will be open after the Blue Suns start an attack on the Blood Pack.
This is true. This is true.
Sufficient information given.
Yeah, I guess they don't have to act until they see it happening for themselves. And presumably, they got eyes in the right places.
So,
Point out that there was a group that went to meet with the Blood Pack at the power plant. If they look up any kind of eyewitness information, there will be confirmations of this. There was a bit of a stir up, and people were sent outside and all sorts.
Hmm.
Again, don't mention that was us, though. You know, we don't want them to know that part.
but we do know. Okay, we're gonna let them know that the Blue Suns are moving on to the Blood Pack.
That's correct. At the same time, the Blood
and
Pack
the
are
Eclipse can then strike at Blue Suns.
Yep, and not only that, they don't have to fear the Blood Pack retaliating on them because they will be busy eating each other up alive. Because there's going to be a swift change in leadership.
All right.
Sound fair?
We head out to adventure.
Just like that.
Oh,
Oh no,
Ronith! 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 Come back to us, Ronith! No, Ronith!
let's just have a moment.
Hello.
Hello.
welcome back.
Anyway, moving on. What do you say?
No, I was just basically saying that Daryl was a bit like, this does sound like the almost solid of ideas, but I'm with you.
I ask if they actually have, any advice. I'm not a dictator. I'm always open to more information and suggestions. Sort of ask the group that openly. It's like, do you guys have any suggestions?
See, this whole thing, says Arena, is kind of insane.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
definitely the true part.
So I mean, I guess you have to be insane to come up with ideas that are insane. So I can't really help with that.
No, I guess I've pretty much got the corner on that market.
Yeah.
Murder.
Yeah, there's always the murder. backup.
Errol just goes like, "Are you sure you really need me?"
What we want you to do generally is get into an Eclipse location and start finding out any information we can use to undermine them. We need you to find out things like potentially even who their leader is. Maybe you're just curious and that you actually, want to meet him. At the very least, you can try and put in a position, organize a meeting for later.
We're offering them partnership between the
Yeah.
legions. We have high-tech technology. They want it.
Yeah, that's certainly of an interest to them.
Also, we're giving information.
Yeah. Not only that, it's information and it's technology. And then, I don't know, I look at the two of them and go, how much would you guys like to organize going out for dinner?
Excuse me? Yes. They're
I
both
say-
saying.
I go, well, it would be a really easy way to get a leader out there and a little bit more accessible. As if you guys just want to have a little bit of, go out for dinner.
With the leader of Eclipse, says
Yeah.
Rena.
Yeah, I mean, it would certainly be an interesting situation, wouldn't you say?
That doesn't sound like an assassination attempt at all.
No, exactly. I mean, who would blame the two adorable princesses, the Quarians, of an assassination attempt, when really you just want to go and see these mercs and talk shop and organize some
Almost
technology
seems
business
too
deals?
stupid.
Yeah,
But-
exactly. They would never suspect it. Everyone knows you
Errol
put
just
your
goes,
highly
"But-
advanced
But maybe
assets
they're
on the
expecting.
unprotected.
Errol just goes, "Yeah, but maybe they're expecting the reverse psychology."
Yeah, they would expect some kind of intelligent
Arena
assassination
goes,
attempt.
"But what if they're expecting that we're expecting the reverse psychology?" He goes,
I put my hand up and go, isn't such an event? I'll be nearby to fuck all their shit up.
You also have a death machine with you.
Yeah, I mean, you're taking the death machine.
Yeah, that's not as suspicious at all. My throat.
It's the Geth. It's the Geth and Quarian allegiance. Representatives of both parties, sorta.
Alright.
If you can play it off as something of idle curiosity as well, and again that you can organize a, I don't want to throw around the word date, but dinner meeting. That would be great. It would put us in a lot higher a position. Although I can't force you guys to do that, it would certainly help.
Rena says, "Well, I suppose I could be doing that." Well, Errol takes a closer look at their data files or something like that. Are you up for that? And Errol just goes, "Well, if I can get in there, yes. Without
Well,
Then-
you'll have the death machine to take you in there. If you can get me the location that you guys are taking them out to the date, the rest of us will come and cover you. The death machine and Errol can go and infiltrate the actual base while they're occupied.
Wait, she looks at Thomas and goes, "I don't think the word infiltrate really goes with that."
I am
You're right.
stealthy.
Okay, how about if
Recolor me.
I could just paint you purple?
Yes. Not purple. Black and gold.
It's black and gold. Yeah, no, I can just color them up. Remember, getting in isn't going to be stealthy. It's just going to be diplomacy.
It's getting out. That's
Oh yeah,
wow,
it's actually
No.
just yellow. It's just yellow.
It's actually just yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's
Yep.
fine. We can help you with the getting out part.
right. Sorry. Ugh. Alright. Rena again goes like, I guess we can't really waste much time. There's stuff is gonna have to start alighting.
Yeah, no, it's only a matter of time before Omega loses its shit. So I think it's time to get this under roll.
Time to party.
She heads out, and she takes Errol with her. And Errol
Oh,
stops
oh.
and goes, "You okay? You coming?"
Let's go.
Let's go.
Time.
I give him the quick paint up as well. Actually, I go just hold up 1 sec, and then I guess I'm gonna make a quick disguise check for him. You're invisible again.
Good. Prime color yellow.
Invisible.
Yeah.
Prime
You
color
painted
yellow.
invisible colors.
I might as well have painted invisible onto him. It's another 20. So there you go. You're super well
What do you
painted.
get when you mix invisible and invisible?
Oh, it crack when he walks past mirrors, they shatter.
Yeah. Creates
Good.
back holes. Right. Okay, so you walk over to this shop, and you can see there's a human in front of it. It's like, yeah, what do you want? And and Rena kind of like puts her elbows like, we're supposed to meet someone here. He goes, really now? So it's you. He's in the back, and he like points back. What a big guess you have there.
In the back.
And he looks at Thomas. Got a kind of big guess you have here.
Hello. I bring peace to your people.
Errol goes, "Shut up! Just
The moment he says peace, they're all like, "Oh no."
They just go like, "Oh no, just keep that gun down."
I don't bring out a gun. I just say I bring peace to your people and walk
But yeah,
in.
but she's holding the gun as so you can't take it. Like so it sticks to your back. So
I
you
look at
can't-
her confused.
just trust me. All right, go. Right, so you walk in there and.
She shouts, "Go!" He goes, "Oh!" Draws his gun and dive rolls into someone.
You go in there and it's like seems like a little lobby room for the people who works at the shop, and at the other side you can see an Eclipse guy in like an armor. It's a human. His helmet is not on; it's on the table. And he's just like, "So, it was really true, was it?" And Rena just kind of sits down. Errol sits down beside, and Thomas
I also sit down casually.
Squats.
sits down on one of the chairs. The chairs. He kind of goes. Errol goes, "I don't think that's made for you."
I will pay for any damages. I sit there
Look at the
casually.
clips. Did you? Right, you weren't kidding. And then looks at Thomas, just like, Jesus. All right, so what does the princesses have to do in Omega? It seems like a very odd place for you to have a vacation or whatever this thing you co-warriors have. It's called, and Arrow goes, "It's called, what the fuck is it called?
Pilgrimage.
A fucking pilgrimage." I forgot the word.
You're welcome.
It's called a pilgrimage. He goes, "Whoa, just calm down." All right, so what have you come here for? And Rena goes, "Okay, look. There is some stuff going on in Omega, and there is information about Blue Suns going at the Blood Pack. And as you might know, the Blood Pack are in this power station, and it might turn out to be quite a bloody war, but I know, or we know, that you want the ultimate power here, and the Blue Suns are probably the more important target than the Blood Pack. I mean, the Blood Pack are just brutes. Can't really think for themselves. They just kind of go around kill stuff. And while the Blue Suns deal with them, you can deal with the Blue Suns." And the guy kind of puts his elbows onto the table, puts his hands together, and goes, "How did you know about this?"
Wait,
Doesn't matter.
Ronith, do I receive the information from the Getnet about the Blue Suns? Do I have any information from them?
You have like intercepted calls to the Blue Suns, but there's no information of where they are or something like that. Only the contact information.
I send that over to Dan, the contact information, and just
Yeah.
continue on with the conversation.
Yeah.
I thought I could use some
Rena,
Blue Suns
Rena
info
goes.
for bargaining
Yeah.
or whatever.
Rena goes. Doesn't matter. And they kind of just have like a little eye. They kind of stare at each other for a second. Like
They make the eyes.
They have a moment.
Yeah. They go like. He goes. Okay, so what do you got? And she goes ahead to say a couple of coordinates on Omega, completely falsified. She makes a decent roll and bluffs it.
Yes, that's my girl.
Let me quickly check those coordinates. One's a candy shop, one's a fish shop, and the other one's a Krogan rave den. Okay.
Yeah, it's literally nothing of importance. Like
I
it's
mean,
just
a
crap.
Krogan rave den.
It's literally just crap. So, and he goes, okay. And he looks at this Omni Tools, and it's like, really? A candy shop? Then Emerald goes, you better believe it. Dude, you would never figure that out. But I can. I can. And Sabrina goes, shut up. Got this. Don't have to talk. Be like Thomas, or be like DLK. Just zip it. She goes, okay, zip it. All right.
I look at
Thomas.
this. I look at this grunt and ask him, specify your rank.
Is he supposed to make not demands?
It was an inquiry.
Inquiry. Yeah.
Trying
I'm
to
just
reach consensus.
Right. I'm just a contact person, you know. Merc Snethos. You understand? Is this guess like yours? And Rena and Errol goes, yes. I mean,
I give her the stare.
and it's just like, I mean, I'm Rena. Rena goes, yes. What is it? Talk. Rena goes, yes. What my colleague here is trying to say is that this Geth is representing the Geth side of the Korean and Geth allegiance, the Haestrom allegiance, if you will. Is that right, DLK?
Affirmative. I am here to
right.
offer tactical intel from the Geth, possibly some technology.
Really? You know, this seems like a very good deal. And he looks down at the table and it's like, this seems like a very good deal, and I think we can really make this happen. However, and then Thomas, you feel a shock behind you.
Can I roll a save of any sort?
Make a fortitude check.
Bitch is gonna get dead. First roll. Wait, not really for the first roll. Okay, that is. What's my fortitude? Okay, that's 22.
22. Okay, you feel like a shock behind you, and it's like a taser basically, but a highly powered one, and you feel like your hardware and soft and like everything just kind of paralyzes for a second, but you manage to like not get completely stuck in it.
I destroyed the target behind me.
You may make a blind attack behind you.
How does that work? What is a blind attack?
Get -5.
-5. Shit, that doesn't even. Okay, that hits. That ruins my second attack. Doesn't ruin my first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I rolled double 18. So the first one is a 22, and the second one is a 17. Do I roll damage?
You roll 1 damage.
What? I attacked twice.
Yeah, but you only hit with 1.
Okay. Right, that is max damage. 18!
18. Okay, you hit the guy behind you square in the face with an elbow. He just like falls over, and because he wasn't expecting that at all. And you can see,
I casually stand
you
up.
can see Errol and Rena been getting electrified as well. And Rena drops down from her chair while Errol
Great.
Errol-
Combat situation, and the nerd survives. God damn it. Okay.
and the guy who was in front of the table that you were talking to now draws his gun. And he points it at Rena, and he looks at Delk. All right, stand down, or I'll shoot her.
Kick the
I'll
table
shove
at him.
that. I'll shove that gun up so far up your back crevice that it will come out your frontal crevice.
Kick the table at him. That works
So
in
you
movies.
just say that.
Yep.
And he goes, and then you can see there are no more clips coming inside of the room. There are
How many?
Probably about 8 or 10, all with guns
Alright.
and armor.
I killed more Krogan.
Pacify him. You feel
There's more people behind me. What?
No, there are 10 people in the room. It's not a very big room. There's another guy who just tases you. Make a fortitude check.
Roll big, baby. 18.
18. Okay, you still
Wait,
move.
no, 17.
You still move. Errol, stop moving.
Fuck's sake!
Kick the table at him. Works in movies.
Drop.
It'll make him drop the gun.
I attempt to.
Relinquish your weapon, or we will shoot.
Relinquish your weapons, or you'll all die.
He looks around. And he goes, "Fucking take this guy out."
I throw the table at the 10 people. It's a small room, as you said, so I throw
No.
the table at them.
Yeah,
They're not in on the line. They're all sort of around you. So.
no, just standing.
It's a
like,
very
left
small
right,
room, though.
just like, restore troopers.
Okay, I lift the
Good
table
try
and throw
to
it.
throw the table. Make a
Okay.
strength check
To lift the table, right?
to flip it.
To flip it.
Like it's
Okay.
not like it's not like you pick it up and throw it. You just flip it.
Alright, baby. That's a crit.
Oh my god! You flip a table and hit 3 guys, and it flies. They get smashed into the wall by this table that knocks them all out. Just go like, take him down, take him down.
Well, like,
They
push your
start
weapons, and you will survive.
They start shooting.
Let me roll an intimidate on that. Relinquish your weapons.
Also, the guy that was aiming at Rena now takes aim at Rena's and is about to shoot. You can see you just can see he's like loading his gun and he's like aiming at Rena.
Okay, how many tables are there?
1.
The one I use, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Take him out.
Describe this room. What is it? What is there? Any
It's like it's
debris?
very empty. It has like a whiteboard on one side. Not a whiteboard, but like whatever.
a metal thing?
Yeah, and then there's like a little section in the back with like some simple cooking apparel and whatever. It's like a little eating room for like
It's a
work people.
staff room.
Yeah.
Okay. I take the metal thing. Throw it.
Metal thing.
You said there's something on the wall. I throw that, whatever it is.
Just
You throw-
punch the guy in the face, Thomas. He's standing like
That
right
is
in front
not
of you.
AoE. In this case, I need AoE.
You
Alright.
have a flamethrower.
Yeah, you have a flamethrower, dude.
It does fuck all, Greg. Literally fuck all.
Sets them on fire.
Does that actually apply a burning dot to him?
No.
No.
Doesn't do fuck all. Okay. I throw the wall thing.
If they're organic, then maybe, but not with armor.
If they're naked, it sets them on fire. Brilliant. Every step. I throw the whiteboard thing.
Okay, make a strength check.
Okay. It's another nice roll. I like that. I like these. Especially because I was spamming it before while we were talking. That was like a 16/11, but whatever. So the one I actually rolled was 19 plus 3. That was the
Wow.
most recent roll.
Okay. Okay. I'm about to sneeze. You rip it from the wall, and you hurl it at him, and you hit him with like the one of the edges, and hits his his neck with it, so you can see blood coming from it.
Oh, that's nice.
And he
Okay.
drops his gun, and he goes, ah! It's just like, and he holds on his neck, and these other guys are still shooting at you. Most of them don't penetrate your armor. Yeah, no one penetrates your armor.
I look at them. Relinquish your weapons and you will survive. Intimidate roll. God.
Intimidate.
Quit,
Make an
quit.
intimidate roll.
Oh, fuck, that's...
He has no charisma.
I do have amazing rolls, and I've spent it like 10 minutes.
Just
Okay.
say what you
Okay.
get.
That's 15.
15.
With a -3 overall, pretty good rolls.
2 guys runs out.
Okay, how many left?
There are like, let's say there's 4 guys left.
Okay, I killed 3. Well, 3
One
and
of the guys bleeding on the floor. You elbow the guy. You knocked out the 3 with a table, and you chased away 2. So now there's 4.
Okay, 4 left. I stare at them blankly.
They shoot at you.
Okay. When I'm waiting for my turn, basically.
They all still just plink off your armor. It's like,
Okay, I grabbed the nearest one of them.
make a grapple check.
Right, that was a 6 as a roll, but a 19 with the modifier.
Oh my god, this guy's rolled 13! And your modifiers are better!
My modifier's 13. You little bitch.
You grab him.
Okay, I throw him at his friends.
Make a strength
While
check.
they're firing.
Make a strength check.
Oh, please, baby, please. 19!
You throw him at another guy. They both fall down to the floor. It's like, ah! There's 2 guys now. You may make another intimidate check. It's a free action.
I make a meow noise. Carry on.
Meow!
Critical failure there.
Keep shooting! One of them shoots the other guy because he's in panic. Because he also critically failed.
This is incredible.
So in the panic, he just accidentally shoots the other guy in the head, and
Ooh,
then he
fuck.
just stands there and runs away.
Okay.
It becomes like a very, it just becomes like a silent now. It's just,
I just
Very
stand there for a bit like, well, statistically
Errol
improbable.
and Arena are both
Successful.
knocked out.
Um,
They're on the floor.
I pick them up.
On,
And I
on your shoulders, like both. Oh, one
No,
of
I
each.
put them both on one shoulder. And I take the messenger on the other one.
Wow.
The contact guy we were talking to.
Just make a grapple check.
The grapple check. Jeez, I can fucking pass that with. Ronith, he becomes a feather.
It's not about that. It's about him struggling. But
No,
you just
he's
grab
still
him.
alive. Shit.
And yeah, he's still bleeding, but he's still alive.
Okay. 32.
Very good.
I break
32.
him in half.
Don't
You
kill
pick
him.
him up.
He's more worth alive.
Right. And yeah, you have them now on your shoulders.
I disarm him, and I look him square in the eye, saying, "I told you."
It's like,
I walk back. I casually stroll back to the base.
okay. With all those, you gain 1 reputation bonus.
Naturally,
It's always good.
I return to the base with 2 knocked out Quarians
I
and a
swear,
blade.
like Thomas is gonna be a fucking like everyone's gonna fear him. Everyone's gonna be like, no, don't mess with that guy.
I just killed. Well,
You killed. You just owned 10 people in armor and assault rifles.
yes. I return to the base. Look at the leader. I bring saddening news.
Turn to the base.
Yeah, our base.
Yeah, our base. Yeah.
I look at Dan.
Yeah.
Saddening news. It was an ambush for them.
Okay, is everyone in one piece?
Our side, yes. Their side, I'm not checking.
I look over the others.
They're still unconscious, but they seem to be fine.
There's a bleeding guy.
Yeah, he's still alive, but he's like, he's still in a lot of pain and stuff like that. Jeremy comes over and goes, "Oh dear, what's happened to you?"
Fix him.
Would you like me to come and shoot him in the feet?
So,
Trust me, this guy won't need any intimidate checks. I just killed an ambush.
you just
okay?
did, you did just counter ambush them. That's just incredible.
All right. So what do you do?
Um,
You have a guy from this ambush.
stabilize him.
Yeah, I stabilize him just so he doesn't die on our floor.
Right. He's still groaning and stuff like that. It's just like he's. It's like,
I slap
"What
him across
hap-
the face and say, "You, sir, have made a very, very big mistake."
What happened?"
Would you like to try and take a guess?
He looks around and he's like,
I walk over to him, smile. Well, I don't have a mouth, so I just.
Tilt your
just
head.
look at him coldly.
Yep.
He's like, "That thing, get away from me!"
3 survived. Do not worry.
And he like start crawling away from Thomas. It's just like,
I put a hand
No,
on this. I put a stopping hand on his shoulder, and then I look him right in the eyes. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna need some information. And then I do that. I roll my shoulders, my neck, make them click. And I go. God, I love it when it comes a little bit easier. We need to get to your leader. You're going to tell us the best way to go about that, or you die slowly and painfully.
I look at him, or you don't die. Trust me, that option sounds way more wonderful.
all right, I'll tell you everything. Just keep that thing away from me.
I walk out the room.
All right,
Um,
start talking. Oh, and if you lie, well, I'll just let that one go.
I shove
right.
him outside the door. If you lie,
Look.
I kill everyone.
What did you want to know?
Namely, who told you to set up this ambush?
I got a message from my superior. He's a captain for my for my for my squad, pretty much. I'm just a lieutenant.
So he was like a captain or a commander or a corporal.
He was basically second in command of his squad, and he got the order from a superior, basically.
Okay then. I would like the contact details for your superior.
I could give you his personal personal information about him, but so you can reach him if you actually call Eclipse. But I don't think it.
No, that's funny. Calling Eclipse. We've already found out what happens last time. No, what you're going to do is you're going to call your superior and tell him that everything went fine. You have the women and you'd like to organize a drop-off.
What?
A few of your men ran off like cowards, but, they were dealt with.
Alright.
You're going to do that right now because
Alright.
time is absolutely of the essence, and every second you waste is another finger you'll lose.
All right. I'll do it. Just tell me what I need to say.
Okay. You're going to tell your boss that you have the princesses. You're going to meet them at that location. And that's all. It took a few of your men to subdue him. Few of them died. 3 of them ran off like cowards and should be reprimanded. You should be angry about that. Not like them staying would have given you a chance, but...
All right. I'll do it. He brings up his Omni tool, and he calls. He has it on speaker, so you can hear it, and it's you can hear it. Yeah, what is it? The ambush was a success, Captain. We have the Quarians. It's like, didn't believe that would go so easy. Any obstructions? Yeah, there was a geth there, but we took care of it. We lost some men. Some of
7.
them ran away. But we got the Quarians. All right, so they keep talking for a bit about the situation or whatever, and eventually he tells him that the drop off point, which is actually one of the docks. It's one of the docks on the upper levels, basically.
Yeah, fancy.
Excellent, cool. I wait for that call to be closed then.
He closes it.
Alright, I say, okay then. Do you have any other useful information we can have here?
I'll walk back in.
The more useful you are, the longer you'll live. The better odds you've got of getting out here alive.
Or you could
I'm
submit to our control.
Look, that captain knows more than I do. I don't know where our base of operations is, or who our leader is, or how to get to him. I'm sorry, but my captain is your best bet.
Okay then.
Can we feed this guy to Chuck? I look at
No.
Dance.
When he's not looking, I kill him so he's not aware of it. Just like the next opportunity.
Alright.
Silence
You shoot
him.
Just biotic blade. Through the back of the neck, through the spine. He won't
Yeah.
even see it coming off of it. It's gone.
Should I clean up?
Yeah, please. That'd be great.
Are you sure you don't want me to come and rescue our hostage?
Nah, this one was an asshole. He definitely deserved it. He tried to ambush our girls. I mean, come on.
He did ambush our girls. He didn't ambush me.
Correct. Okay, you make a good
That
point.
was his fatal flaw.
Also, I give the okay a pat on the back and go, you did good, son. You did good.
The
Can
bounty
I have
hunter comes.
12 next time?
Xavier comes up behind you and goes, "Well, that was something."
I
know,
have a
right?
full recording of the event. Do you wish to view it?
You did take on a lot of guys. I'm kind of curious.
I played a recording.
I am instantly impressed.
A table. A whiteboard.
See, man, I'm telling you, obscure objects around the home
Obscure
are the best
objects
weapons.
weaponry is the best.
I just needed something big. Preferably not myself.
Dude, and before you just throw yourself.
Can I? Really?
No.
Wait, jump check.
Thomas! No, I want to see Thomas grab his feet and just pull! And then he goes away like Superman.
I rip off my legs and throw them at him. Critical hit.
Man.
Everyone dies.
It's like if two people lay on the ground and walk on each other's feet, they will fly. That's how it works.
I look at Dan. I suggest you drop me off. Eclipse need to meet me.
What did you say, Greg?
It's troll logic.
Repeat that!
If two people lie on the ground
Oh god, I
and
love
walk
that.
up each other's feet, they will fly. They will just walk.
I
into
love it.
the
It's
air.
troll physics. Have you never seen troll physics, sir?
I have, but I never heard that one. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I've
found
seen
it.
the cat and the butter thing. But oh my god.
Eventually, you'll be in space.
What? Alright.
That's how it works. That's science.
Alright, so Zat just calls again and goes, "Well, the Krogan is all stabilized and it's actually ready to leave." Surprisingly enough, Krogans are pretty quick at stabilizing.
How are my other patients doing? Do I save anyone?
Yeah, there are like people there who are sick, but some of them you can't help. But like most of them,
Does he save any lives? Like,
yes.
we don't care that he saved someone from a common cold.
No,
Oh.
he definitely saves lives there.
Yes. I will
Because
make sure
the doctors there are not very educated.
everyone knows who I am.
Jerisha direct.
No, I will give a fake name. What fake name shall I give you guys?
Give him Dan's name.
No.
No.
That's a shitty
No,
name.
no, no. Give Errol. Give Errol. Wait, no, that wouldn't make
Errol.
sense.
No, don't give them our names.
DLK.
Let me.
When you just dropping all the reputation on Thomas. Thomas
Yes.
just becomes the most feared, loved, and hated death in the entire universe.
Yes, that's my goal.
You just walk into a room, everyone just gets up and leaves.
We're done.
It's just like, no, we can't win this.
I
Oh, yeah,
tweeted.
that's a good one. Alan Akril.
Alan Akril. Okay.
Yes. The good doctor, Alan Akril.
I tweeted about our encounter. A Geth and 10 mercenaries enter a bar. A Geth leaves the bar with a half-dead mercenary on his shoulder. I tweeted that. That was great.
Alright,
I will not ask for any money, but any they give me, I will take.
Alan Akril.
Alan Akril, the good doctor.
Greg gets wealth bonus.
You totally should have given my name.
Other identity. There we go. I
Yeah, you have to add
noted.
that shit to your character sheet now, Greg.
Yeah, the good doctor.
No, but I will have that here because maybe some people will know you by Alan Akril.
Greg needs to remember it as well.
It's like we'll be walking down the street one day and we're, "Hey, Alan! God, I'm so glad to see you again. Thank you. My wife couldn't be happier." And I'm just looking going, "What?"
and if I don't remember, I'll just be like, what?
And No, then you'll put the helmet on and go, there is no alien.
Murder.
Only asshole.
Okay, Dan.
Nature race.
Then you need to drop me off at the Eclipse location. I need to murder like 12 people.
No, this time we're going to go in force. We want to capture the captain. Use him for info.
Right. I think we're gonna stop there because there's a lot of stuff that's gonna
There's
go
gonna have to
down.
be- There's going to have to be prep.
Just before we finish, how are the ants doing? It's time for the mandatory B update.
It's probably the most uninteresting thing.
That's
about
fine.
this
It's
D20.
it's fairly interesting.
Still interesting.
I
It's-
actually do kind of like hearing about the ants at the
Well,
end of
how
every-
did they do last time?
Well, they were thumb
they were
sized. The
all-
queen was fist sized.
Basically, they were all dead,
Except
but there
the
were
queen.
eggs. Yeah, the queen
were-
was like in excruciating pain and on the brink of death.
Yes.
And there's eggs.
But
And
there
more-
Seems to be a new queen now.
Sweet. Bigger?
All
Yes.
hail Queen 2.
Yes.
Oh, Lord,
Yes, it's bigger.
It's time to resume feeding them the steroids.
It's indeed bigger.
Oh, what? You're going to keep on cycling out so
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
birth, death with steroids in between.
Yeah.
Genius. Mad genius.
Yes, I am. I'll put on my helmet before doing this.
Here's your helmet's going to have its own fucking reputation. Asshole.
Yeah, man. Already is. Yeah. Yeah, I'll start feeding them steroids again. How's Chuck doing? How's Chuck?
Yeah, that's the most important one.
He's all hungry and shit. He's very hungry all the time.
Okay.
I give him a guard.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, we've got a nice corpse.
Human, right?
Yeah,
Human.
Yep.
human.
Human.
Yeah.
Give him the taste of human flesh.
Yes.
I look between our group. None of us are human, are we? Awesome.
Yes, he does indeed eat that, and the like, the others kind of go like,
We do it in their own room. No, we don't let them see this happening. Like, that's fucked up. Yeah, no,
It
we
is.
keep that. It's way fucked up, so no, we don't. We dispose of the corpse away from their sight.
right.
Chuck right now is actually just Chuck the corpse disposal unit. He's super convenient. Like, hey, did you take out the rubbish?
Yeah.
Yes. Greg, don't forget the bins. They are hungry right now.
Chuck
Oh,
just goes,
okay.
"Ugh."
Tasty.
Wow.
Oh,
Greg,
pumpkin.
teach it something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just to give it a treat.
Between now and the next session, I will.
Also, you all get a level.
Yes! Leveling up is good.
I got a level for micromanagement. I'm
I
the
got-
man.
I got a level 4.
Butchering an entire.
To be honest, you've done a lot of stuff since your last level.
Oh, that's true.
And I'm insane.
You
You
get
can
a
explain
le-
why you've multiclassed so much. It's actually just
Yeah.
schizophrenia.
I just don't know who I am anymore.
What
You
happened?
had like another identity for this fucking.
Yeah, I should just build 2 characters. With the same statistics, but otherwise
Steve-
entirely different.
Yeah, dude, you could give him different psychological stats.
Yeah, like all skills are different. There's the good Dr. Elan and the insane motherfucker.
Yes.
I'm gonna do this now. I don't even care.
You develop schizophrenia and just.
I don't even
And
care.
you
I'm
just
doing it.
Become like switch between personalities. Alan the good doctor and Teresia the asshole. The mad scientist.
The mad.
The
man.
mad scientist Jiraxis.
Teresia.
Fucking hell! I'm doing that for next time. I don't even care.
That's kind of hilarious. I would
Wait, what do
totally
we get
want
this
that.
level? Greg, what do we get
Um,
this level?
Level 7. Really uninteresting. I think you get a bonus feat, so that'll be something for you.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think it's.
Will I punch harder?
Yes, you always punch harder.
You always punch harder.
Well,
every
you
level.
won't punch harder, but you'll punch better.
I mean, I'm pretty good at punching right now.
Yeah. But you'll be even better.
Will I be better at throwing things? Can I go like strength 4?
I don't think so.
Uh,
Level 8 is the next time we get stats.
and I doubt I get 2 points.
No, you don't.
So the only thing I can upgrade is my
You
charisma,
can't
so it's
up
minus
your
2.
strength anyways.
Yeah, you're a robot.
Fuck. Greg, mod me.
That's what the mods are for.
That's what I'm here for.
What?
That's what
Okay.
drops. That's what drops are for, like item drops and stuff
You've
like
got to
that.
go and murder some Geth.
Okay, I go back
But
to
you
the
don't
pub.
only have to murder stuff to get it, but you can like.
You can pull a
another way.
Superman and just rip the robot guts out of everything.
Wait, guys.
Punch!
Guys,
Tear.
before we end up, I go back to the pub and loot the 6, 7 bodies. I don't know how many.
God, what's it with us in pubs?
Can I do it? It wasn't a
It's not
pub.
a-
It was,
It wasn't a
it's a
pub.
fish shop.
Just a shop.
It's an Asian fish shop. Let's go with that.
Sushi
Nice.
stuff.
Yeah, can you bring back some sushi?
Affirmative.
Sounds
Thank you.
great.
Right,
Get me some.
make a search check.
Spicy tuna.
Thank you, the god of luck, for this wonderful critical.
Wow.
Let's ignore the 13 11 ones I rolled while we were talking. So how does that go? What do I find?
Wait, so you rolled 13 ones.
No, that was
No.
while he was talking. Those were
That was while we were like discussing things about Chuck and Nance.
Wow. Okay.
And then he critted.
He was just looking for that crit, and there was like, oh, I get a crit.
No, I wasn't looking. I was just there were crits in while I was talking. I was just clicking the roll button.
All right.
Okay, so it's a 20.
Dude. Trying to think.
Great. It's a harmonica. I flip a
Not when you
table.
not when you crit.
Okay. What?
Um,
I mean, there's like 6 very well equipped gentlemen I murdered.
Yes, but I also need to figure out something that fits in this situation.
Street bonus. They're all nerds. I grab the sushi and walk back. With my reward. I give everyone sushi.
Yay!
one of these electrical tasers, but with the
No, run out.
Oh, right, it's
No.
slacking out at the last moment.
hello.
Oh, you.
Okay. I got some sweet loot. I better.
Some
Is it mur-
swagger.
I murdered like 8 people.
Swagger Jagger. Swagger Jagger. You should get some of your own.
Ronith, you back?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. I don't know what you call it, but basically you got one of those tasers, like electrical discharger, but you run an analysis of it, and you find out that you can apply this to your body, like if someone applies it to you, or if you do it, you can basically have it as
Finger.
no, not as a. Well, you can have it as an offensive, but yeah,
Do my
you-
punches get more electrical damage?
no, that's not what
Oh,
I'm trying to
shit.
tell you. I'm trying to tell you whatever it's called, like lightning grounding, whatever. I don't know what,
Yeah.
like that you like
Make
apply
him
it to your,
immune to being stunned.
not immune, but you get a resistance.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh,
So
Just him?
yeah.
Hmm?
I found the loot, Greg.
Well, there were loads of them. Like, loads of those people had it.
find a taser.
Only one?
Yes.
But, like, there was at least 3.
He has a
Oh,
point,
no,
but
that's Why are you bad at searching?
I rolled a crit!
You got a fucking taser, which you can then mod down to do something with it.
But I want more.
Yeah, well, then you're just gonna have
Greg.
to deal with it.
Right. Do like a check to add it to my fist.
You can add it to whatever you want, basically. To whoever you want.
Greg, I want my punches to tase people.
Your punches won't tase people. Tasers need to be a slow applied use of a taser.
I'll hold my fist into their face for a bit.
It's not
Yeah,
how it
you
works.
can totally do that. If you grapple someone, you just like
Yes.
put your
Yes.
hand on his face and unload electrical.
I basically drained their shield.
Pretty much.
Greg, add it to my hands.
Jeez. Success.
Is it?
How much?
24.
24. Okay. You apply to his hands basically an electrical discharge from the palm of his hand.
You're Iron Man.
Where if you succeed at a touch attack, or if you're grappling someone and attack with like a grapple attack, you will deal an extra 1d6 electrical damage, but also but it doubles against shields and synthetics. So you deal
that's when I just
2d6
grapple people.
when you grapple people or make a touch attack.
Grapple.
Actually, never mind. It's when you grapple people and when you hit them while grappling.
Grapple taser bonus to
1d6 electrical damage, and then 2d6 against shields and synthetics. But it does not add the damage to the punch or anything like that, because it's like you're putting your hand on someone and then unloading. So it's not like you're punching and then making electrical discharge. I'm not gonna give you overpowered punches. You already have those.
It's still less effective than punching. I'm looking for alternatives. That's why I throw things around.
But you can sneak up behind someone and just go zzz, like they did
Or
to you.
I can-
Just tase them.
Or I can deal 32 damage and brush their skull in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you don't
It is-
necessarily always want to bash people's skull in, Thomas.
Okay.
So
Does
Thomas,
it-
you're complaining about
Wait,
getting stuff, but the
does
funny
it
thing
knock
is
them
you're
out?
getting all of the stuff, Thomas.
Can I
Greg
knock
and
them
Dan
out?
aren't getting anything else, and so
You're-
aren't the crew members.
If
So
you
be
don't
happy.
want it, I'll put it on my own armor, Thomas.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus. I'll have a super
Is it
awesome
effective at knocking people out?
done bullshit.
It will indeed paralyze people.
Effective. Now that's what I needed.
It will indeed be useful at like paralyzing people, but it will make them do a fortitude check.
Okay. Good. That was the thing I needed for it. So it would have some use.
Yep.
Thank you. Now I have a stealth weapon. As effective stealth is on me. Anyway,
See, that sentence kind of make me laugh.
when's the next session?
Don't know.
Tomorrow, Tuesday,
Not
Wednesday,
tomorrow.
I'd
Thursday.
like to wait it
Sif.
for a bit.
Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Wednesday?
Tuesday.
I'd rather. It's more fine for on Wednesday for me because I'm free on Thursday.
Alright. Wednesday it is.
Wednesday works, I believe.
Yes, Wednesday. Alright, sweet.
Got that, Thomas? Wednesday. Not Tuesday, okay?
Yes.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Whoosh.